good many years of it being banned because it had some health implications.
Oh, so have they fixed that, or is it still health implicating?
No, we just
No,
have
still have a
prime minister that's helping out
We'll stop the brace right there. We'll go back to the D&D. I'm not gonna bring up our politics. I've got very mad at the politics. All right.
He said he had no idea, so he called it. We asked if we could speak to his lead scientist. I don't remember his name.
Professor Raymond Lakeford, if you want to know.
Professor Dyslexia is kicking in. Professor Raymond Lakeford told us he had no knowledge of this of glass vials and the experiments that were being done with these glass vials, since his was mainly solely focused on using dragon scales for improving machinery and tools for the company that he was working for.
Mm-hmm.
And when we asked him if he knew anybody when he was a scholar with the similar initials, he said no, he'd never got involved with any of his scholars or his peers.
Mm-hmm.
If any of them were into beasts and monsters, he was not interested in talking to them. They were a waste of his intellect, he said. Then we spoke to his assistant after he left because he had to go on a business trip. His assistant said the same story, though his assistant didn't have much knowledge on his on the professor, since he'd only been working there for about a month. Well, not even a month, just under a month.
I'm sorry, I'm absolutely flabbergasted at how detailed you're going into this. Are you sure you're not reading from something?
I'll turn it that far. There's an HDMI cable nowhere.
Use a mirror. Oh wait, that's right. You gave me the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, pretty much, yeah. So that was Mouse.
Hey,
you get inspiration.
When I get bored, I go watch our YouTube VODs.
There you go. Well, there you go, I guess. Mouse, you get inspiration for this session.
But you better believe he's inspired.
Yeah, that sums up the recap. So we'll get straight back into it. You guys are currently at in Egen Valley. You have a couple of days left before you need to head back to Katala for the charity event in order to help clear/connect the Lord. Where is my plot? There it is.
Aragorn. Or was it?
No.
Alagor.
Well, connect Agragor to Lord Emmerich Baldon.
Yeah.
Alagor is our acting guildmaster.
Alagor is your connect. Yep.
And Agragor, this a monk.
Yes,
No,
I
you
know.
did this yourself.
I know. I did this to myself. All right. I broke a rule when it comes to reading and writing, and that is to name major characters roughly the same.
Yeah.
So with the invite from Dame Alessandra Baldon, the mother of Emmerich Baldon, you guys are currently in Egen Valley to get money, which you have successfully done. You guys have gathered together some funding after a couple of missions, and you grab some suits, and you've helped out a bit. You've learned some lore of the area. You're currently at Phosphorus Constructions, I believe. Yep, Phosphorus Constructors. And you are currently in the lab of Professor Raymond Lakeford. However, Professor's not currently here. He's busy, excuse me. He's currently preparing for a trip over to Aklarome for some study reasons. He didn't really go into detail about it.
I thought he was going to Ludenwald because he had some business stuff there to do.
Was it
Because
Ludamore?
Ludamore came up in the discussion because we
Yes,
got
sorry.
confused. I got confused about the
Yes.
settlement in God.
Yes, he's currently on his way out. Yes, to the Ludamore Mansions to see an old colleague. Someone he doesn't so you know he doesn't really like interact with them, but he seems to need to go and speak to someone. So you are currently hanging out with Bramar Oakroot, the young Furbolg etherical scientist from the Caribou Islands, who has kind of given you guys like the freedom to look around the lab, and you're on your way out. He also showed you the prototype draconic infused sledgehammer that they're busy with. And yeah, and he kind of looks. He goes, "All right, so is there anything else you need from the lab? I have a few errands to run around the building before I continue with my research. So I can't leave you here alone. Would you care to join me? Maybe we'll go grab something at the cafeteria first. I am feeling a bit parched, and as they say, the brain does not work when in need of hydration. I think that's what they say."
Who says that? Well, I don't. I mean, you know, everyone's got their own saying. It's a big world, but okay, yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was a saying. Is it not a saying?
I don't know. Maybe. You know, technically anything could be a saying.
Well, I guess they could say that a fire needs fuel as a metaphor saying.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Well, so yes, this way, if you wouldn't mind joining me. And he kind of like points out towards the door. So you now have like a couple of minutes, like a minute or two before he's gonna start pushing you guys out. So do you have anything else you wanted to double check?
I can't do it.
We're on our way out anyway, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
we were leaving.
All right. I need to just double check the date. It is currently the 13th of the 1st, I believe. Yep. 13th of the 1st. 595. All right. So he ushers you guys out and locks it. He just brings the shutter closed and he locks it. And you see him jangling with a couple of keys on a small, like, I'd say spring, but it's not really a spring. I guess it could be a spring, like an elastic band of sorts. That just kind of like it just goes back into his pocket.
Oh.
He seems to have a few various keys on there. For what? You're not sure. Probably for his house, for the lab, and for anything else he might own. And he turns to you and goes, "So, would you like to join me in the cafeteria, or do you perhaps have somewhere else you need to be? I don't want to intrude, of course."
How big is this place that it has a cafeteria as well? Oh my god. Fucking sheesh.
Well, we are one of the biggest companies in Egen Valley. We
Yeah,
have,
but I thought we were at this guy's house. Like I thought we were at Mr. Gregorio's house, not like
No,
out of character. I thought we were just at his house. Like fucking.
No, you don't even know where he lives. You've never been to Mr. Gregorio's house.
You've been
but
to the
we-
company where he works or
We
where he
literally
runs his
picked
business.
up here one time at like the middle of the night, and he
He's
was yeah.
he is the CEO of a major company that builds housing.
Yeah,
and
like I
he's here
understand that. But
constantly.
I thought I thought this is where he like lived, and then like his office was just like some like offshoot of his like
I mean,
house. or some
Yeah,
shit.
sometimes it is basically where he lives because he's
Yeah.
always here.
So I had this whole
That's
idea.
what
like,
his wife
damn, he had this-
says.
Yeah, like I had this whole idea of like, damn, he had a pretty big house, and then when he like kept on calling people, I was like, what the fuck? How did they just live with him? Like, I just rolled with it for a second, and then now I'm like, oh, fuck.
Man
no.
didn't question it.
No, I was like, dude, it's
No.
D&D. Fucking shit happens.
This is
Like,
all right. So yeah, this is a massive like plot of land that has factory and warehousing for materials to build a accommodation houses and other buildings,
And the
repairs,
research lab,
stuff like
obviously, and all
yeah,
that
and a
shit.
research
Okay.
lab as well.
Yeah.
So if you want to know, you're looking at roughly like a 3-story building in the center and a massive major yard with like sets of warehouses for different types of material,
Cool.
as well as an area to cut and put together different bits of
Lumber, stone, whatever you need to build a
lumber,
house.
stone, yeah, masonry,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Alright,
I keep clicking the wrong thing.
cool.
Did
You
I
know.
hear a rocking stone?
No, you heard a wooden
You guys
stone.
walk through. You walk through the courtyard. More guy here.
Poor guy, yeah. We're rich. We're rich. We're rich. What the fuck's that room? With the, I don't know, dude. They just pitched up one day. It's fucking, I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to, he can take you off to the courtyard. Robin, I don't have any fucking water, mate.
I'll get fucked, bozo. Oh, I have a water you can have.
It's actually just straight vodka in a bottle. It's just straight vodka in a water bottle. No, it's
yeah,
worse than that.
that'd
It's
be
just vinegar. It's vinegar.
Is he actually going to give me the water? He is.
No, Robin, it's too early in the morning for this. Don't.
No, I'm not drinking alcohol. This is D&D. I don't drink alcohol during D&D. Even though I have. Thank you, Purple. It literally says to not do redeems. I'll accept this one because it's water, and I haven't had water in a bit. But
Damn, need to make a redeem for him to drink coffee. He doesn't drink coffee, drink tea.
Caffeinate
Um,
yourself.
yes. Is there anything else you guys want to do?
Well, what's
Wow.
our goal today?
Well, yeah. If you wanna discuss that on your way to the cafeteria, you can. Or if you want to discuss that in the cafeteria, you're also welcome to. Oakroot won't. What's the word? Interrupt, I guess, is the best way of saying it.
Well, I mean, wait, what's the time, Mr. DM?
Giving just based off the events,
Looks like lunchtime.
probably around lunchtime.
Well, we can discuss it over a meal then. But what's our plan for today? What's the goal, gang? Cool story. Cheers. Right. Fucking Fane's just gonna jump off a roof. I don't know.
Well, no, I forgot. Only Phelan knows that James is die-free. So
Yes.
it's like, I can't go out of I can't go out of my facade in front of the other two. They go,
Right, if you
"Phelan,
guys-
you still have to
you
return
guys-
books to the library you stole."
You guys
Solved.
can discuss things out of character if it makes things easier.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm
Just so you guys can have a bit of a chat about it. And
Dude, I feel like I just need to say out of character or in character because my voice is not going to change and I'm just
yeah,
here. Alright, so out of character, what's our goal, gang? Fucking run us a list real quick.
Wait, can't we go? Is it possible that we can go to the library and check the archives for any professors that do have the initials on the
We
vial?
Good, that's a good shout, but there's gonna be a lot of fucking professors with R's.
It's fine, we'll just send Phelan. She's a quick reader. Phelan, your mic's not working if you are speaking.
No, I'm not speaking.
Oh.
And then what else is there?
I mean, we have to go back to Mr. Megorium at some point during the day to go fetch Phelan's finished necklace. Is it a necklace?
it won't be done today. It'll be done before you guys leave, but it's not done
Before we
today.
leave? No.
You guys have, I don't remember actually.
4 days.
21 days total. 4 days?
Just want to check my inventory, check what I've got.
Jokes on you, we are leaving today, man. Yeah, for
Oh, I still have that in my inventory. Interesting, yes. Oh, that will be coming in useful soon.
I'm worried.
Right, we can't really go talk to your mother about that, so that's fun.
Well,
Uh,
she's, you know, in a different
different
fucking
city.
city.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can't really go and do that. Again, we can look for another job if we want more money.
Another job doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Yeah, but do we have anything to do in Egan Valley that's a pressing concern?
I think
Don't
we've
think
kind
so.
of checked off all of our goals. Like
Yeah.
the only thing that we might do is just, you know, make a bit of profit, and then we can head back and.
Well, when we came here, the one goal was what? Get fancy shit.
Mhm.
You did that.
Yeah.
And we've done that.
I mean, have you seen Job? He looks really good right now.
He looks snazzy in this suit.
Man got a haircut as well. Yeah.
Man got a
Look at
full
that.
body trim. What do you mean?
He got a full body trim. He's now got a fancy snazzy suit that he can wear. Man's coated.
Man's gonna be the prettiest fiddle with the hardwood wall.
Prettiest girl at the party.
Prettiest
Prettiest princess at the
party.
Yeah,
Where's
it's
Bubbles? Bubbles is probably upstairs, combing her hair, saying she's gonna be the prettiest girl at the party. I'm gonna be the prettiest girl at the party.
So essentially, we've checked off our list for Eden Valley, right?
I wouldn't mind going to find scrap metal.
Well, considering
I have
we
like a
know-
shit ton of scrap metal.
Nope, I turned that all into iron ingots. And I've
I
used up the
never-
iron ingots.
Man's
to do
playing
stuff.
Minecraft.
Literally, scrap mechanic.
I literally also have a shit ton of scrap metal and wood.
I'm starting to think I should put a level in Artificer at this point. Then I become Torbjorn.
I definitely want to put some levels into fighter. And then I can fucking... But the problem is... I'm dumb and my fucking abilities are shit. Anyway, right. So... The goal of today.
Oh
What
shit.
is the goal of today? Cool. Yeah. So basically, just either we got money, or we continue searching for. Well, my fear is we're gonna go do a job again, and Monk's gonna pull some wibbly wobbly bullshit and go, "Oh no, you actually killed the Robin Hoods of our neighborhood once again." So fucking.
Surely that
Well-
can't happen twice in a row.
Okay. Yeah.
How
no,
many rogue parties are there?
one of us is just gonna go down and like almost die. I'm gonna kill the guy who does it, and then Monk goes, "Oh no, he had a family," and we're gonna go, "Fuck's sakes, what are you doing? It's like, why are you doing this for us?"
Ah, yes,
Oh.
you know, the next set of Robin Hood is the Danger Dwarves.
God damn it.
God fucking damn it. Oh,
Oh, what was the last one? Kenku.
Kenku looters.
The Kenku looters.
Dude, I have an entire list of just Robin Hood-esque parties. You've got the Danger
Yeah.
Dwarves.
The tunnel
Yes.
rats.
there's one in every fucking major city.
Yeah, there's the ones in Katala because we got the sewers called the tunnel rats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. Tunnel rats.
Right.
Not me stealing Deep Rock Galactic.
Cool. So, yeah, but fucking back on track. What are we doing? Getting a job?
Might as well get a job. Need more money.
More money. Right. So that's after cafeteria meal. We go back to the guild to look at jobs, I guess, right?
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
This time I'm gonna make sure they're not fucking posted by corporations. Don't want to go through that shit again.
Alright, so you guys start walking through the city, you're heading back to the guild. You guys notice that a lot of people seem to be running around at the minute near the Factera district, which is the factory and distribution area of the city. There is a couple of paper boys running around, it seems, as well, handing out newspapers, and people are reading and what's that?
I'll take one.
Yeah, all right, go for it. So the current news at the minute, I forgot what the newspaper is called.
The Daily Bugle. No, sorry, wrong game.
Eden Papers, double EDIN Papers. That was the one. The Eden Papers has a couple of new headlines. The biggest headline at the minute. Katala, barely standing. Dora Dominion aiding in rebuilding and sending medical aid. So it seems that's why everyone's running around. Because they're like, oh shit, we're helping out. Cool. Yep. Next one down, a couple pages-ish in. The Talaperion trading route is in jeopardy of being shut down due to the war. Lexitrove will lose access to many exotic goods and will not be able to export anything in return.
Well, there goes our economy.
Oh well, shit.
That's some real shit. Man's just standing there in the middle of town. Well, there goes our economy.
Fucking
Very just so in character as well.
yeah. God damn.
In the entertainment section, it says that there's a charity wall occurring next week to help raise funds to rebuild Katala.
Whoa.
So there's that.
Cool. Not like we already kind of tried to do that and then got sidetracked, but yeah.
Yeah. And then finally, oh no, there's been sightings of a peculiar creature in Ludamore. Emerald Knights have the issue under control. A sufficient team of adventurers from Eden Valley have also been sent for help.
We can't go there. That would be nice to do.
How far
Yep.
is Ludamore from us?
Wait a
That is-
minute. Hang on.
A hot bit.
Wait a minute. No, it wasn't last session. It was a session before. Didn't we ask Mr. Megorium to try see if he could find the BB? What was his name?
You guys were looking for Pike.
Pike. And then we saw Agragor with Pike, the little orange tiefling.
Yep.
It weren't they spotted in the mountains of Ludamore?
He described it, yeah.
Oh, you.
Well,
just-
we know who caused that monster.
Do you? Do you though?
Wherever he goes, he seems to be causing problems with his little magic vials.
Well, with that logic, you're saying that Pike was on the train with you guys.
No, he would have given it to those, I don't want to call them hyenas.
Oh, you mean the gnolls?
The knoll, because they look like hyenas, the bipedal hyenas, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And then finally, the biannual Magus Arcana meeting will be held in a few days to go over the laws regarding artifacts found on the Belnesian and Nextrovian continents, as well as the increase in gold and platinum adventurers after 8 years of the guild system being active. News will be shared once the meeting is over in 1 week.
Nice.
So, right after the ball. That is what the news says.
Right. So we're gonna hopefully clear up the name of a corrupt government noble, or fucking put him in the dirt. And then we're gonna head to Ludamore. Is essentially our goal, I'm guessing. Like this is.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, a question. There's a train that runs from Katala to Aegean Valley. Is there a train that runs from Aegean Valley to Acheron?
Wait, say that again. My brain just cut out. Something I heard Acheron and Aegean Valley. That was it.
So yeah, we've got a train that runs from Katala to Aegean Valley. Is there another train that runs from Aegean Valley to Acheron?
Nope.
No.
Yet to be,
So that's the
yet to
only
be set up.
train.
The only train
So
that
then-
currently runs between the center runs between Aegean Valley and Katala. That is it. It is yet
that-
they have yet to actually create a secondary line.
Yes, tourist attraction first, and then we can go.
Ah yes, let's run a train line between the most undeveloped side of the continent and the main city, rather than the two oldest cities of
Yeah.
continent.
Hey, maybe some rich noble was just like, you know what? I want to get to my like fucking villa easier.
To be fair,
Trade.
to be fair, I understand the rich people of the city wanting to go to Katala because it is the only place on the continent with hot springs, which makes sense.
Man's reading the fucking law. Dude, do you have like a script notes or some shit? Like, how do you
No,
read?
I'm just looking at Discord, looking at our
How do you
faces that
remember?
are on the camera.
How do you remember all this shit? Fucking god.
Dude, when I haven't been working, my brain actually gets to store stuff and actually recollect information.
Right. So cool. That's interesting. And a bit interesting there. That's a hard. A lot of shit going on.
Yeah, it does seem like that. So you guys head back to the guild hall, the Willowwind Guild Hall. Yes. To go and see about what's the word I'm thinking? Another quest potentially. On your way there, though, you notice a guard kind of like wandering around Darragon Alley. He seems to be in a bit of a frazzle. He's got a bit of scruffy hair, kind of like a auburn brown color, but near the ends it's a lot lighter. Possibly having had it bleached recently or in the past. He's kind of like there, twirling one of the tips, and he's just like, and he looks at you guys. Goes, ah, hello. You lot look familiar.
Was this the guard that was with us when we did the escort mission for the caravan?
No. This man looks very different in terms of status compared to the regular towns guard. He seems to be wearing roughly the same garments. 1 second.
Is he from Katala, perhaps? man found a stone of teleportation and just got.
I mean, yeah. So he's wearing the breastplate armor, black trousers, lace boots. And you did like watch him walk back and forth, so you did notice the shield and 2 short swords. So you get the idea he's definitely one of the a grounds guard, more of like working in the cities, less around like less on fortresses, the walls, or like on the ocean. But he has on his shoulders some, on his left shoulder specifically, some padding that seems to have another like an emblem on it. It seems to be like a gem color, not a gem color, a gem design of sorts. And while usually the shield on his back has like an engraving of a wolf, this one has an engraving of a stag. Yes. And he doesn't. And he doesn't. He doesn't seem to be wearing any weapons, whereas usually the guards around the city will have like a sword and shield, or hand axes, crossbows, daggers, just something on the side to keep them protected. This man just has a shield on his back.
But you just said he had two short swords.
No, the short sword is the design pattern on the shield.
Ah, on the shield.
Yeah, it's a design pattern.
Have we met this guy before?
Roll a history check for me.
Where's the cover? The dice case is up here. To hide my dice case because Lucifer decided to try eat the dice.
No, the math rocks are not for eating.
I know they're nice and pretty, but please, do not eat them.
You're not meant to eat them? What?
You're not meant to eat the. You're not meant to eat the numbered rocks.
Number one.
eBay?
History. That's a 20. Not a natural
Yeah,
20.
now that you think about it, he looks kind of familiar. He was at the train station when you guys got off the train. He was there taking a look at the dead gnolls. I specifically remember you guys from the train station. You lot are the ones that took down the Knolls, weren't you?
Well, yes. I mean,
Cool. Honestly, this is a godsend. I'm a bit of a pickle. Sorry about that. I had some hair in my mouth. So, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Joran. I'm a city investigator, and I work for the Emerald Light Crusaders. Do you mind coming this way for a minute, just so we can walk off to the side instead of in the middle of Darragon Alley? I fear someone else, another party would, that I don't know, might wander up and be like, oh yes, we'll sort it out, and then they'll just cause more of a problem.
quickly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
Can I do a what is it?
Brain went
Insight?
mush.
Insight check?
Yeah, if you want to insight him.
Just roll.
Brain went mush for a second. Oh god.
That is a 19.
Nice.
What are you trying to insight is my question.
Why the fuck is he so scruffy? Why is this man such a fucking mess? And should we trust him?
Right. So with a 19, you kind of get the feeling that he hasn't slept in like 5 days or something. He hasn't changed, he hasn't bathed, and he certainly hasn't had anything substantial to eat outside of maybe a sandwich and a lot of coffee. Yeah. He is a mess because something is definitely irritating him.
My brother in Christ, have you been on the shroomer again?
No, I don't do drugs. You crazy? That'll get me my position. How do you think I got my position? By not doing drugs.
When was the last time you bathed, good sir? When was the last time you slept?
These days, that easy to become city watch. I've never had this drug.
I don't know, 7, 8, 5, something, a week.
We've been doing it for a week, have we? Shit, I didn't put my earrings back in.
Uh,
There he goes.
I can't speak to him because he's like. All right, well, hold on 2 seconds.
Have we been here for a week? No.
No, I don't think so.
Man's a fortune teller.
No. 12.
Man has a tracking spell on us. Bitch.
Back in the valley. You guys arrived a couple of days ago, actually. Yes, so session 46, the date was the 11th. Yes, you arrived at the 11th, so it's only been like 2 days.
Sick.
I'm just writing a note. Investigator.
There we go.
He just says, no, I haven't slept like 5, 7 days, something like that. It's been a while. I've lost count. Anyway, it's not important. Have you seen this symbol before? And he like points onto a symbol. That's that you didn't really notice coming down the alley. It's actually fairly small, like roughly around that big. It seems to be some sort of a piece of graffiti.
Have we seen this symbol before?
Would you like to make a history check?
I would, yes. Ooh. What is my history bonus? Ooh! So that's a total of a dirty 20. I roll a 13. But, my
You
food,
feel
yeah.
like
I need to,
it feels
back.
familiar, but you definitely haven't seen it. Like the answer, like it looks to be like a bit of random scribbles or some sort of artistic expression. same time, you recall. You can't really recall ever seeing it before. Oh, he's on his desk because there's someone at the door. Right, I just have to.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to repeat all of that when he gets back.
I misheard enough feeding him. Really quite bad.
He gone to get food from that.
Delivery?
Yeah.
Yep, they heard the door in the background.
Yeah.
I wasn't meant to arrive till tomorrow.
What?
There was a package
I'm
in the
back.
hallway. There was a package in the hallway, and I was like, that wasn't meant to arrive till tomorrow.
Right. Purple, how much of that did you actually hear?
So I heard that it looks familiar, but we haven't actually seen the symbol before.
No, yeah. So pretty much, it's artistic. It's artistic. It looks like a bunch of scribbles, artistic in design. Yeah.
So is it not like language? It's just pretty decoration.
It's just a pretty decorations of sorts
Okay.
from what it looks like. It's like
So I will.
I
yeah.
can tell from your faces that you probably haven't. See, now that's what I thought as well. But the more I looked around, the more I found it. Like I thought originally it was just like some sort of, I don't know, what's the word? Some delinquent just drawing graffiti everywhere. But you know where I found this? I found one of these at the train station. The same day you guys arrived. You know where else I found it? In the Factera district. The same day the explosion happened. You know where else I found it? I found it. Where else did I find it? I found it another where else. Anyway, well the gist of it is that it seems to be popping up in weird locations where things have happened or have yet to happen. So this one, I can tell you right now, someone disappeared from this alley in the middle of the night, right in front of somebody else. They turned around for a split second, turned around again, he was gone.
Damn.
How many days ago was this?
I don't know. What's the date today? Does anyone know?
Good question. I do not keep a calendar on me.
Did
2nd of March.
For those who want to know, it's the 13th.
Of what?
The first month of the year.
Oh, so we're in summer. Cool.
Pretty much, yeah.
In the summertime when the weather is hot.
Yeah. Oh no, it doesn't matter. So my question becomes is because I saw how you dealt with those gnolls like very quickly, and that was a whole bizarre thing. I looked at the train wreckage. I could not fathom how on earth there was a giant cage. You realize that there was a giant cage that just appeared inside of the train, right?
We
Well,
may
that
have
cage
been.
would
It
eventually.
would stay there. It just
Yeah, it was burst
burst
open, so it was just basically the frame of the iron door that was left.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's an investigator. He figured it out.
We may or may not have put that door there, but
Which just adds to them how crazy it is that you were able to do that. You're like, I don't even know how you fit something that big inside of a door that small.
Well, it was on a what was the cloak called? What was the cape called? What's the name of that item?
The cloak of many
The cloak
items
of-
or something.
Well, we got given a
useful
cloak of many
items.
items from an old party member.
No idea what that is. That's besides the point. My question becomes, would you be willing to give me a hand? Maybe, possibly. I could use like a different. I could ask the other investigators, yes, but they're a bunch of wallies.
Why did I have a deja vu moment?
Well,
but it
a
was from
hand-
a Disney film.
I-
Would you give a poor sinner a hand?
there it is. Right. Well, it kind of just depends on what kind of hand you need. Like what-
A left one.
Yeah, sorry, I'm right-handed. Can't do it.
I got you. I got you. I really got you there. Nah. I just need a fresh set of eyes from a different perspective, really. Because if I ask the other investigators, they're just gonna tell me all the same thing and be like, "Oh, it's just vandalism, it's just vandalism." But I'm telling you, it's not vandalism. I can definitely tell you it's not vandalism. It wouldn't appear in places where people are disappearing and random things are happening if it was vandalism. It's got to be some kind of code.
Wish
Definitely a code.
noted, sir.
Mr. DM as well.
One thing at a time. Mouse,
Yeah.
go.
That's first.
This person that disappeared, did they perhaps have glowing green eyes?
Nope.
From the witness account? Nope.
No, just random guy, random Joe. He was having a drink. Next thing his friend turned around to just do something. I don't remember what. He turned around. The only thing that left there was the drink. The guy was gone, without a sound. Yeah. Purple,
Mr.
what's up?
DM.
Yeah.
So you said that the markings were familiar, right? But I haven't seen that marking before.
They're familiar. Roll me another history check. No. Yes. Roll me another history check.
Can I roll an
that's-
insight check into these designs?
Hang on, you had your turn, sir.
That's a nat 20 for a total of 27.
They have. You're like, wait a minute, and you look at it again, and you're like, you see a familiarity in it because the design is based off of the eye of the Leviathan's Aya cult.
Son of a bitch.
It's not the same. It just has a similar base design.
Yeah, which means they probably have a connection.
Aaron,
Right.
you cannot unnat his 20. I'm sorry.
Get fucked, Aaron. Anyway. Right, so just a quick side note. Obviously you wanted our fresh pair of eyes. That symbol is awfully familiar to a different kind of symbol that we've seen that is relating to a cult. So that's worrying, and as well as you saw someone disappeared from this alley. You know, cults usually sacrifice people, so once again, worrying.
Do you potentially mean this one? And he kind of like rummages in his satchel and he pulls out the thing of the Leviathan's eye. You mean this one?
Yeah, so that's the symbol of the Leviathan's Eye. They're a cult.
He
that's
takes
kind
it
of
and he puts it
fucking-
next to it, and he's like, "Huh? You know, I never would have thought of that actually." Yeah, I can see. I can see the infinity sign. Yeah, and he puts the thing away. He's like, "All right, well, okay. So just so you're aware that I found somewhere else. That has nothing to do with this whatsoever. I know it could probably look very incriminating, but those flyers kind of flew around at one of the sites. I found this. It was actually so. I've got to point this out now because it makes a lot more sense now. These started popping up around at a site that occurred. You remember the explosion that happened a couple months ago, right? It was big in the news. You know, there was a massive explosion that killed like 50 people or something. Was it injured?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing. Yes,
The one
I
at the
found a
tower,
whole bunch of
or the other one. There was 2 explosions, right?
the first one.
Right, the one at the tower. Yeah.
Yeah, I found a whole bunch of these flyers floating around. And that was the
Cool.
first place that I saw this fucker.
Right, so it might be a symbol relating to their cult as a form of code.
I don't know.
To target these areas. It might be a form of thieves' cant as well. Who knows thieves' cant yet?
Job does.
Yeah.
Sick. Job is a thief. Damn.
I mean, he's not the only one with a bad background.
Yeah, man's stealing our hearts. Whoa.
Stealing our trust, and he's gonna steal our magic.
Yeah. So it might be like a symbol for them to talk in a way, for them to go like target these specific areas. Or question is, why this alley?
I don't know. Well, I just told you it was where the guy disappeared.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but if it was to use for targeting areas, why would they target this alley? So maybe it's a marker or something left. I'm gonna like pull out Do I have a map of Egen Valley? Do
I-
you have a map of Egen Valley?
Think you guys were given a map of Egen Valley? No, you were given a map of Katala. Not given, but used it. Hang on. Let's see if I can find if we've got any maps. Map.
Where's the
No,
map? Where's
I don't
the
think
map?
you. I don't think you guys were given a map. Oh wait, hang on. No. You guys have not yet been given a map.
Do you have a map of Egen Valley by any chance?
No.
Fuck, right. Because I would like to see all of these places on a map and where you saw them. In case they may be, you know, some sort of positioning for something, you know?
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
You know, we're helping progress the DM story. Let's go.
Wasn't there
Throw out
something
ideas.
else like that where there was some like thing and you mapped it out and it made
Yeah.
like a yeah, you remember it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when we were first in Egen Valley, wasn't it?
What was that about?
Wait, wasn't that with the Kenku? We wanted to.
I think
Oh,
what
wait.
you're thinking of is the Christmas special I did.
Yeah, it was the Christmas special.
Yeah, that's what
The
it
there were
was.
some giant ice spires that occurred that created a
Yeah.
giant snowflake,
Oh, that's
And then the
right.
center of the snowflake, which was where the fire sap tree is now.
which was where the fire
Mm.
trap.
River.
Exactly.
Where me was never fucking here for that.
And Diaphragm wasn't here either. This was a other character.
That was that. Yeah, that was just a method to help you guys like direct you to where you needed to go for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack Frost.
While I claim the guy's talking, can I look around, please?
What you looking for?
I just want to look at the environment. I want to see if there's like maybe a manhole, or a hidden door, or
You're thinking
an
of like
entry,
an
exit
escape route, or somehow that the person could have like left or was
Yeah.
taken through.
yeah.
Yeah. Make an investigation check. Go for it.
Sorry, I didn't want to
Um,
interrupt the conversation.
You are a-okay. Joran looks at you and claiming goes, well, there is Reagan Traders right over there. I'm sure he has a map. If you're looking for... I'm just trying to think. If you're looking for spots on the map, the majority of them only really occurred on this side of the city, I think. No, there was on each side of the city. Just see if you can get a whole map, like a map of the whole city. You know what? Let's go find somewhere to sit. That sounds like a great idea.
Right. Sick.
My legs are tired and I could use another coffee.
Can we
Sure,
trust
what I
this
think
guy?
you need is sure, what I think you need is a
Absolutely not.
full sleep.
Yeah, I think he just needs like a good 24-hour nap real quick.
No,
you know?
no, I don't need sleep. I need answers.
God damn it, not this meme coming back again.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't need sleep.
it's
I need
it's
answers.
Sheldon from Big Bang Theory.
Oh, that one. No,
Yeah.
that was... I completely forgot. I wasn't even thinking of that. I was just like, he just needs answers. That's all he wants. Right. Acclaim, you can go into Reagan's, you can get a map for a copper piece. Phelan,
Mm.
what did you roll for investigation?
12.
Alright, so you kind of you had more or less an idea of where the guy was standing. But you kind of look around, there is an alleyway, but it doesn't really lead anywhere. There is a manhole, but it's sealed shut currently. There's a specific way they're opened apparently. From just like looking at it and how it's sealed shut. The hair pickup, excuse me. As well as just an abandoned building right there, kind of, but it's not really abandoned. It just seems to have a storefront that got shut down, but the front door's locked, so you can't really think of any real real way this man could have been abducted,
Can
or this individual.
Can I do another ritual magic check thing ding dong 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 ding ding dong dong?
Oh, you want to ritual cast detect magic?
Yes, please.
Yeah, go for it. That's fine. Acclaim, you come back with a map, and
Yeah.
Joran leads you guys like two huts down, so just a little cafe. Not huts, 2 buildings down. That just has like a small cafe that is just called.
Well, first things first. One of you guys stay with Phelan.
Wait, yeah, what? What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, James will stay. James will stay just because.
They're just
Yeah,
going like
yeah.
2 houses down.
Yeah. But like someone disappeared when they looked away, right?
Yeah.
And I turned
Oh.
around.
Oh,
and he's gone.
Right. Anyway, right. So one of you guys stay with Phelan. We'll be back. Or you can come find us at that cafe. Yeah. See you in a bit.
Yeah, it's not too far. It's just like 2-3 houses, 2-3 buildings down, and it's very small. It's quite dainty and cute, and a bit on the cozy side. There's like a nice tree that's kind of gives a bit of shade across it. The midday sun actually fairly decent, and you get he sits down at a large table, places the map out, and he orders like some coffee for himself. He goes, "You guys want anything? I'll pay for it because I'm kind of asking. Just so you know, you guys help me out with this. I will pay you for it. Like I'm not in for this to get free labor out of you guys. That's a terrible thing and should definitely be abolished."
Yeah, self-projecting there. But anyway, yes, yeah, that's fine. I've had lunch, so maybe just a coffee will be good for me.
Yeah, all right, 2 coffees, and for you, big man.
I will have water.
And water. Fantastic. Excuse me. And a very tall half-orc man walks over. Yes. And he orders, they cut back a couple minutes. And he's like, all right, lays out the map. He's like, right, so, he had one over here. There was one over there. And I think one over there. And he kind of starts like plotting out points. For the most part, right, it seems that there have been about 20 different disappearances or sightings of the scribble, the little art thing. It doesn't seem to make a pattern off the top of your head. They seem very sporadic. There's about 20 to 25 points on the map that he's pointed out of varying places of people disappearing and odd events occurring.
Is there one area that's more congested than the others at all?
There are 2 areas actually.
Sick.
Chaos, are you good over there? Your screen seems to be flashing at you.
Yep.
All right.
Because it's strobe light. Goddamn. That's just, yeah.
Yeah. So the 2 points on the map is in the top right of the city, which is the Factera district, which is where explosions have occurred and people have disappeared. And the second point on the map is in the far bottom left of the city, which let me double check. Nope, wrong one. Aha.
Or it should be the entertainment district or some silly shit.
I need to double check where it is. Okay.
Such malarkey.
Why did I not? Oh, ah, there it is. That's that one.
For the Eureka moment.
Just want to check the other ones quickly. Center. Right. So yeah, the top north area of Solar City, which is the east side of the city, so Factory District, and then in Varus Grove, the Hospitality District, down in the in Lunar Rose City, the west side of the city. So not a red light district, not an entertainment district, a hospitality district.
Where all the hotel, well, it wouldn't be hotels, but all the where all the inns are.
Right. I've just double checked the notes. It's like known to hold many well-established taverns, restaurants, and places of entertainment, including a few hidden brothels. Cool. Good job, man.
It is the red light.
Oh, it
district.
is an
Yeah,
entertainment
it is.
district.
Yeah.
It's the Okay, we'll make it this. Instead of calling it the red light district, it's the hospitality district.
It's the fire.
I hate you guys. I hate you, man. I
Oh,
hate
the
that that's
orange-
what it was.
The orange light district. You know the orange light district.
Orange light. That's orange light.
So
It's amber. It's the amber light district.
The blue flame district.
Oh god.
The torches
Alright.
burn blue.
what I'm hearing.
Passion is hot.
Well, what blue flames are all what? I need to go read fire.
Right.
But what
We're,
I'm seeing is essentially they're targeting high population areas, a hospitality district, as well as a workers district, right? Those are the two things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
good.
not. It's the only two. It's not really high because there are definitely other there are way more high populated areas than those two areas. It's just those two areas that are being targeted mostly. There are some areas here and there that have been like hit as well. But before we continue with that, Valen,
Hmm.
roll for me an Arcana check, please.
Yay! 17.
Excuse me. All right, 17. Pretty good. Sorry, I'm making everybody on.
Very good, very nice.
17. You are good. Don't worry. There is
Yay.
no bad things occurring.
No
So
puke.
you complete your ritual, and you kind of like check for magic in the area. How big is the area on the spell?
Detect magic.
Die for
Lucifer,
help.
go away.
Mouse help.
Detect magic. It is 30 feet.
Thank you.
30 feet?
Yeah, radius or diameter.
There, the only thing that really pings is the scribble notes on the wall.
So there's magic coming from the scribble?
Just a faint amount of magic.
Can I touch it?
Fucking cat.
You want to touch it.
I want to touch it.
What do you want?
Instant
Like,
death.
You touch it? I
I
don't
want
know.
to touch it. Wait, is that my microphone like popping like
No,
that? Oh, okay.
no. It's pretty sure it's purples.
Might be mine. Hooray.
Oh. Sorry.
Give me a second.
I'm gonna touch it.
And you got a box.
What
Why
is
did
he
you bring the
doing?
box?
Goddamn fucking cat.
What is he biting on it? What was he doing?
Huh? No, he's fucking smacking it. He was smacking it against the door.
Huh?
Oh, I see.
You're smacking the box against
Yeah,
the
he
door?
was shoving the box against the door.
Damn. Strong kitty.
Because apparently scratching at the door wasn't working.
He hauled the box over.
He just really wants to, get your attention.
It's just because Sammy's gone out, so
Right, yeah, he
Aw.
wants your attention.
he's not allowed in here.
So, James, you watch Phelan go to touch the graffiti,
Mm-hmm. I
and
didn't do any
Phelan.
detect magic,
No, you didn't.
so
And Phelan, so you know from touching it that it has some magical properties. Now, remind me, does the detect magic tell you what school of magic it is?
I think yes, but mouse.
The magic is
prints?
transmutation. Of course, your curiosity is like,
Oh, no.
it'll be fine. You touch it,
Oh no.
and you become an insect.
Oh! Well, okay, no, this is normal. Phelan's
This
a
is
druid.
normal for Phelan.
Phelan's a druid, so.
Is it?
No.
The smallest thing you've become is the smallest thing
beetle.
you've ever become
It's
is a gecko.
No, it's a beetle. Remember, I like popped
beetle.
open
Oh,
that
yeah.
skull
Yeah.
of that skeleton. But okay, but
fair enough.
in terms of like druid magic and this magic, I'm pretty sure it's different. And since Phelan had no control of this, she is startled also.
Oh, you are screwed. Trust me.
Oh no! Wait!
Allow me to just double check something.
Wait!
Do I see Phelan just fucking poof out of existence because I don't see the insect, or does just see Phelan turn into the insect?
20. There it is. All right. So you have been affected by the spell polymorph. This spell
Sick.
transforms a creature that you can see within range. In this case, you. An unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw. In this case, not you, because you willingly touched it.
Frick.
That's yeah. The spell has no effect on a shape changer, which is not you, or a creature with 0 hit points, which is not you. The transform lasts for the duration. You have no idea how this lasts because this isn't a spell being cast. This is a sigil on a wall. Or until your hit points hit 0. The new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target. In this case, a beetle of sorts or an insect. The target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast. It retains its alignment and personality.
So I can't speak.
The target assumes the hit points of its new form. When it reverts to its normal form, the creature returns to the normal hit points it had before it transformed. If it reverts as a result of dropping to 0 hit points, any damage exchange carries over to its normal form. As long as the creature's excess damage doesn't reduce the creature's normal form to 0 hit points, it isn't knocked unconscious. So, how many hit points do you have currently in turn as a character?
As a character, I have. Where's my 47.
47. So,
What insect am I? Out of
you are a
curiosity.
stag beetle.
I need to Google what's a stag beetle. Stag.
Stag beetle is the ones that have like rhino noses.
Nice.
Oh, I'm gonna pinch some motherfuckers.
Phelan's gonna come up to Phelan's just gonna come up to James and be like,
Yup.
"That is John Cena."
Dun, dun,
So
dun, dun.
just so this is a slightly modified one I found. But this says giant stag beetle. You're not giant, you are tiny. So you have an armor class of 2. Your hit points are 3. Your speed is 30. You have a climb speed.
Hold on,
of
hold on.
30,
I
you
need
have
to.
a fly
I
speed.
need to write this down.
You're-
Hold on. HP 3, speed 2,
No. Armor class 2.
armor class, AC.
Mhm.
AC
So speed
2.
is 30.
Yep.
Speed.
You have
3.
a so hit points 3,
Uh-huh.
armor class 2,
Uh-huh.
speed across climb, walk, and fly is 20 in total. Is 20 is
Okay.
20 each. Sorry, I had to double check that.
I was about to say, damn, Phelan as a beetle form is still faster than me. Fuck.
No, I mean it's a
That's
beetle.
hilarious.
I mean, I can
think
fly.
your-
I'm
I think
happy.
I think your walk speed would be 20. Your walk and climb speed would be 10. Your fly speed would be 20.
Okay, so fly, speed, walk, and climb is 10. Bloody hell, okay.
Your strength
Yes.
is a 6.
Okay. That's
Your
the modifier, right?
That's the modifier. That's the number. I'll give you the calculations in a second.
'Kay.
Your dexterity
Mhm.
is a 10.
Damn.
Your constitution
Uh-huh.
is a 10. Your intelligence is a 1.
Uh-oh. I'm not smart anymore.
Your wisdom is a 1.
Oh
Wait,
no.
doesn't
I'm not wise.
Polymorph kind of use the same rules as Druid? No. Okay.
And your charisma is a 1.
Damn it, Phelan.
That's about it. In terms of attacks, you could probably pinch someone and do a point of damage. That's about it.
Oh, come on, man.
Now, in terms of the modifiers, just so you're aware, they're all in the negative.
Ah, frick me! I
Well,
know.
except for what did you say? Constitution.
I think Constitution and Dex might be the only ones that are at 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, read them off to me from Strength. Strength was an 8, I believe.
6.
6, -2
Frick.
modifier.
Okay.
Dexterity
10.
+0.
Okay.
Constitution
Also 10.
+0.
Alright.
Intelligence.
The rest are just 1.
The rest are just ones. All -5.
Oh, bloody.
Fuck.
I'm not smart, I'm not wise, I'm not charismatic, yeah.
So,
But I can fly.
James, you watch Finn like kind of cast this ritual, and she goes, "Oh," and she goes in and touches the graffiti, and whoop, her entire form just kind of like wraps in of itself, and you just hear a pop, and there, flying there is a beetle.
Do I have to do a roll to? What do I roll?
Nothing.
Insight?
No, you wouldn't need to. You can very clearly see that what happened is either one of two things has occurred. Either Phelan has been replaced with a beetle, or Phelan's become a beetle.
Yeah. I mean, both are highly likely at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Phelan just decided to be a
Because
beetle.
the only person who knows what the sigil was that it was transmutation. Nobody else knows that it was transmutation. So it could have been anything.
Did Phelan know it was transmutation?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, and she touched it?
Well, yeah, you said I'm touching it.
Fuck.
You didn't even let me finish, so you were like,
Oh,
alright.
frick!
I'm touching it.
Lesson learned, let DM
Damn.
finish.
Consequences of my actions.
James, you watch as the color of the sigil fades. It becomes black and white.
That doesn't look good. What can I do? What spells do I have as a ritual that will help?
And what do you do as an insect currently?
I'm gonna fly over to Alderfey and sit on his shoulder. But because I have low intelligence, it's gonna take me a hot minute to figure out how to fly.
Well, yeah,
I see.
yeah. You recognize Alderfey at the very least. You keep your personality and your memories.
Fantastic.
Yeah, nice crunch by the way.
Yeah, that's chaos. Nice punch. Yeah.
Excellent. punch.
So yeah. Meanwhile, back at the table, how are we doing, guys?
Pretty good. Well, so they're going for. Well, my whole theory is that these are the areas they target, right? So either
Have been targeted.
yeah. So either their hideout is going to be, you know, within these two areas. We just need to figure out which one, right? The most activity happens here or here. It would make the most sense that, you know, it happens close to home, you know.
Yeah.
Unless
possibly.
they follow the philosophy of don't shit where you eat. In this case, it would be here and here. So we got 4 zones we can do, right?
Yeah, pretty much, really. It's we're gonna need to narrow it down a bit more, though, I think.
Yeah. Well, we can either
And I-
choose the philosophies, but
But yeah, at the same time, like, what is? I don't get what this is about.
yeah, neither do I. But obviously, when you're seeing symbols being placed around the city, it's either got to do with a crime or terrorists, and I'm not okay with either. Don't know about you.
Well, not
But-
personally, no. I mean, you know,
Well-
there's,
Crime can sometimes pay, depending on the situation. But
Oh yeah, like there is this one group I know of. Have you heard of them? They're called the Kenku Lucid.
No, never heard of them. Don't know who they are. Carrying on. Anyway. Right. So yeah, we essentially just need to pick 2 areas. Hope and pray we can find any leads on them, and then.
Well, maybe your friend there with that was doing the magic stuff could probably help. They found something. Whoops.
Yeah,
That's probably
sure.
Yeah, or James. James like hurries in with a beetle on his shoulder.
Oh, there you are, mate. Where's your friend?
We have a problem.
Right.
Uh.
Fucking, I knew I shouldn't have left you. Anyway, yeah. What's the issue? Where's Phelan?
Right here. I think she touched the sigil.
Great. Cool. Got wet paint on herself and freaked out and turned into a bug. I don't.
No,
Phelan-
the sigil lit up and then it turned black and white after she touched it.
Great. Sick. Is this a joke? I mean, we've seen Phelan turn into a bug. Can't she just turn back?
Well, no.
Phelan, can you turn back? Turn into something else? I don't.
I don't think Phelan has the ability to do that. Can I? Hang on.
Phelan, this giant tiefling is trying to talk to you.
I look
You have
at
no idea
him.
what he's saying.
I cock my head to the side.
Hang on. I have a solution to this problem. This is a magic. This is some sort of magic, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast a spell magic.
Oh!
Yes!
Get
Thank
fucked.
you, Mouse!
You
Why not
poor-
think of this sooner?
Yeah. All right. I can't hear you, Chaos. You're muted.
Oh my god.
Well played, Mouse. Well
Why
played.
didn't I think
you-
of this sooner?
Are you just gonna cast it now?
Well, I presume something magic happened since the sigil glowed and then turned to a black and white color, so it was some sort of spell trap.
Are you removing Phelan off your shoulder before you do this?
No.
Cool. So you go, right, have a problem, actually, and you cast the spell. Phelan, you're like, something about this tiefling looks familiar. And then then next you realize you grow in size and everything like expands, and you're like, oh, okay. And you're sitting on top of James.
Well, I don't think at this
Who's
point
on the-
I'll be on the floor.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
sitting on top of James, who is on the floor.
Oh.
Your tushy.
Hello there, what you doing down there?
Don't
What?
go touching stuff that you shouldn't be touching.
You guys watch as James just goes ahead and casts a magic spell, and the beetle just and it's Phelan, and it just crashes on top of him, and he's basically being crushed by Phelan.
She quickly gets up and helps James up.
She's not wearing armor. Good thing she's soft.
Got soft hands, boy. Got soft hands.
Oh, that's peculiar.
Right. Welcome to our group. Are you sure you asked the right group? Or you wanna
Yeah.
represent?
You are the ones who killed the gnolls on the train, right?
Yes, but like.
Yeah, then I have the right people. Absolutely. However,
Okay.
I think. I'll tell you what, though. Let me tell you something, right? This is progress. You said she touched the sigil, and he gets up and he runs off down the street.
If he's going to touch the sigil, he's gonna turn into a beetle. I'm just saying. It's a transmutation.
All right. Don't know why I ran off. Excuse me. Take this coffee. Right. So I just take the sigil. You said, and he points at James. It turned black and white. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not black and white anymore.
Wait a minute.
That's what you say.
Reset.
It was a transmutation magic on there.
And from the ones that I've seen, majority of them, where people have disappeared, they haven't turned black and white. So, does that mean that only one person can be changed per thing, or does that mean it can change multiple people after a cooldown?
Let's go touch it again and find out.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh.
Another spell. Let me check. Nope, sorry, Phelan. Go touch it again.
God, fucking God.
I don't have this spell. I thought I had this spell. It's a different class.
What spell were you thinking of?
There was a way to. It wasn't the spell. It wasn't the spell magic. It was another similar spell. But what it does is it disarms the effects of the spell without actually removing the spell, so that you can actually still do an investigation. But I don't have.
I don't think there is a spell like that.
Yeah. What? What kind of cracked version of D&D are you playing, dude? Is it jailbroken? Like what?
Baldur's Gate.
Maybe. Yeah. So, do you want to go touch the spell again?
Phelan looks at a claim.
I don't think you should. Like, actually, and I feel like you should try get the city guards all these locations, make sure no one else touches, you know, the sigil, or spread the news. Either one. Just get it out there that no one should touch that shit, right? Like, I don't.
Oh yeah, already on it. I've just give me a minute. And he like walks on down the street and sees a guard, and he explains things, and he shows like his shoulder pad to them, and they both look at each other, nod, and run off. And he walks back and grabs the coffee. Right. That information will be sent back to HQ. They'll be sending messenger birds across the city to each of the garrisons, and we're going to quarantine off all of the sigils.
So,
Yeah.
Cool.
out of character. So, is it fair to say then that the person who disappeared there was maybe making an escape by turning into a beetle, and then got turned back into their original form, and the sigil changed back to the right color?
No, you don't think so.
Wait, it was black and white, and when he went to go check, it was back to its normal color.
Yeah.
But that was after I changed Phelan back. Is it possible that it will only
Reset after
resets
one.
after the spell wears off on the person?
Yeah, that's
That's-
that's what I wanted to kind of check by touching it again, but excuse me.
Do you want? You can touch it again.
I would like to touch it again.
What is the duration of a polymorph spell?
Well, we don't know for this one because this is a fucking ruin.
Yeah.
It's a
yeah,
rune,
I
yeah.
don't know.
So,
I could restrict the amplifier.
You touch it again. You turn into a stag beetle. The color of it turns black and white.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna like try to gently pick up Phelan, or like grab her by the shell. You know, like a child that holds like a beetle. Like, yeah.
I will be trying
Right.
to pincer your fingers.
You don't have pincers.
Yes, I do. I'm a stag
No.
beetle.
Stag beetles have pincers.
I have big
You
ass
do?
pincers. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Hold on. I
Goddamn.
will
How
send
do
you a
you have
picture.
a different thing?
I think you're thinking of the rhinoceros beetle.
Here we
I
go.
am.
Yeah. The ones that
Oh,
do
okay.
German suplexing with each other.
Ah, yes, you're trying to pincer me when I'm holding the back of your shell, right?
Look,
Because-
I've got -5 intelligence. You know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Negative
Um,
4 to intelligence after all the modifiers are in place.
Diefrey, just hold her for a second. I'm just gonna try this again. Like James. hold her for a second.
I'll just put it on my shoulder again.
Right, I'm gonna also touch the sigil now.
Roll,
For fuck's sake.
roll me a 2d4.
2d4.
Someone call heads or tails.
Tails.
Thank you.
Why don't I just roll the d8? My d4 is small. So
Oh, did I say 2d4? I meant 1d4. Sorry.
There we go.
Just a 1d4.
Alright, I rolled a 4.
as you're about to press it to check it, anyone with a perception of passive perception over 10 watches the color of it, but turns back at the last second.
Do I have
Yep.
that perception over 10? I do. I've got 12. Yay!
Yep.
I'll not touch that shit.
Too late, mate.
Well, you said at the last seconds. I'll fucking like.
Yeah. As in, like you like classic goes to push button, new notification pops up, and you click it.
Oh fuck!
You watch as
Singles,
Acclaim
isn't it?
turns into a stag beetle.
Fuck.
Hell yeah, welcome, brother.
Fucking. I will try scuttle. I don't know.
You can fly.
Away, I guess.
You can fly.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I'm just gonna scuttle away.
Okay.
Where you going, Acclaim? Come back!
Waddle. The very next
The wolf just hobbling off. The halfling just hobbling off, who was trying to gently grab the stag beetle and put it next to Phelan.
Yep.
Oh, if you put this guy next to me, she's gonna be trying to like have a war with him, a pincer
Okay,
war.
I'll put on the opposite shoulder. Balance it out.
Yep. So you guys watch the sigil for like another minute or so, and it brings back its color after a minute or so. The inspector looks at it and he goes, "Well, I guess that explains the disappearances. It's just
But for
turned
how
everyone into
long?
It's just turned everyone into stag beetles. Well, for the most part, none of the people that have gone missing have turned up.
Which means there's still insects around the city. But the question is, are all the sigils where the people have gone missing doing the same thing? Or is it different types of polymorph?
I mean, there are other ones. Do you want to go check? I guess.
We're gonna need some guinea pigs for this, unfortunately.
Phelan would like to volunteer, but she can't.
But she's a beetle.
Maybe, what if you dispel the sigil?
That's what I was thinking of doing.
Smart.
But with how the spell magic works, it would just dispel the polymorph magic on the actual sigil and not on them.
Unless the polymorph is tied to the sigil. You don't know. We know it's a rune, so technically it's not a spell.
Yeah, that is the ruin. That's the thing. Mine only does creature, object, or magical effect within range of 1. So if I do the rune and it doesn't let you guys turn back, then both of you are stuck in that form. Since it's not an AoE spell.
So you'd have to cast it individually for each one of us?
Question, Mr. DM, what level is a polymorph spell?
Damn.
Shit, so I was meant to make a ability check on that then, because it was higher than the actual spell.
Potato.
That's fine.
DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
So DC 14.
Or what? No, mine.
Yeah.
With the spell magic, it would be my modifier as well.
No, so the DC of it would have been 14. You'd have to roll to beat 14.
Which my base spellcasting modifier, my spellcasting ability with that spell, without its level being used, is already 14, so it would have ended up being a 17.
Yeah, so you're fine. The DC to break the spell would have been 14. You probably would have hit it already, so it's fine. So up to you if you want to dispel the sigil.
I'll go ahead and dispel the sigil. I'll waste another spell slot.
Go for it. So you will roll this time for hit the 14.
That is a 17.
All right, so you watch as the sigil loses color and then shatters and falls off the wall, like paint just comes off the wall.
Magic
Then your
paint.
shoulders get very heavy, and the next thing you know, you're on the floor. Acclaim and Phelan, you find yourself sitting on top of James, who is now in the floor, eating dirt again.
Huh. So this keeps
Well,
happening.
that was an experience. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe we just don't touch sigils anymore. That would be a great idea. I'm not moving, by the way.
Oh, alright, I'll stay here too.
No, just having a comment. No, I was out of character. I wasn't moving. I was just fucking, we're chilling, having a conversation on dice on James.
Well, welcome to my world. It's fun being animals, isn't it?
Oh god.
Well, I
One's got a
just had
soft tushy, the other one's got a tail poking me in the face.
I don't know. It was weird not having a tail. But yeah, it's also the fact that everything was really big. Usually, I'm the big, or at least average size one, I guess, in the room. Anyway,
Well, I guess
well-
we found our 2 guinea pigs.
if I, oh right, James, you're chilling. How are you doing? Are you okay while you're on the floor? Yeah, cool. I'll get up and just dust myself off and help James up if he needs it.
Who said Phelan moved?
Yeah.
I
Throws Phelan off.
It's
Uh,
me. Go find another sigil and touch it.
yeet Phelan into the sigil. Oh shit!
Well, the sigil's gone now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, where'd it go?
Well, Mr. Investigator, sir,
Yeah.
you have any more magic users at your disposal that know how to dispel magic?
Well, kind of. It's a basic enough spell that, you know, a lot of certain individuals who can use magic can learn. Like, it's on a very, like, strictly used basis because, you know, magic and all the etherical stuff that they probably tried to teach us, but none of us remember. I personally can't use it, but I know some people can.
We might
Great.
need a few of those to help dispel these runes. But I think we have our guinea pig to test each rune and looks to Phelan.
Oh, for information and knowledge, I will happily do so.
Oh,
That's
how
cool.
was it being a stag beetle?
I wonder if I get to turn into something else. Maybe a bird? I haven't been a bird before.
I mean, it would narrow down what insects to look for in those areas where those runes are. So
Wait,
for this
Wait. Sorry, out of character. Now that you've dispelled that sigil, is it fair to say that since we got turned back, everyone else who touched it and is maybe still a beetle would get turned back?
has now been turned back. So the question is, how far did they wander away from the location?
Oh
I
shoot.
just see some guy fall out of the sky. Like,
Oh, no, this stag
You hear
beetle-
her
oh, yeah, stag-
scream down the road.
oh look,
And then the back of the chaos is mine.
yeah.
Because your mind.
Yeah.
It was perfect because it was distant as well.
You hear, you hear screaming down the road, and you look, and there's a guy just kind of like sit, like half fallen on like a pot plant, and he's like, oh, where am I?
Found victim number one. Damn.
That was.
And there's just this lady screaming. She's just there. She's like, "Oh my god, are you okay? Where did you come from?" Oh no, dude. I just, I think I was a meal for one, like a couple of days.
Pretty
Shit,
god.
I had a drink less. Goddamn.
Mr. City God, I think your job, yes. Mr. City God.
Mr. Investigator.
Mr.
Yeah,
Investigator.
it would seem that safe to say that if we dispel all of them, stuff will happen.
Well, the
yeah.
missing people should reappear.
Wait.
Yeah.
So, if these sigils were found in all the places, well, some of the places that were attacked, and they are possibly all, maybe just this one, sigils that. Hold on a minute, that's quite a question. Is it only this sigil that is polymorph because it's in an alleyway and nowhere near something that has been attacked? And then those sigils that were in places that are attacked maybe did something else?
Detonation type of
Let's
stuff.
Yes.
let's go look. Actually, that's not a bad idea. There's one like 2 streets down. Actually, now I think about it.
I'll touch it! I'll touch it!
I look at the map he gave us. You know.
Yeah,
Did he
there's
mark
one.
it?
Yeah, it is marked. There's 2 streets down.
Cool, perfect.
Is it in another alleyway? Or
Give me a second. Let me check not the map, but my descriptions I have.
The map. The map.
On the map.
The map.
This one is just outside of the like, it's like 2 streets away from you, but like 3 or 4 streets away from the Kelrock Market, so it's closer to you. It's not in an alleyway. It seems to be on a main road.
ooh, okay, that could be a bit more
But
risky.
just like on the corner of an alleyway.
Possibly risky?
Do you want to go and try it?
Yes. But that's just me. Up to the rest as well.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So you guys make your way there, and you find the sigil. It looks pretty much the same.
Go on, Valen. Touch it.
Phelan's gonna touch it.
Claims just like, no more touching random shit.
And now Phelan gets the excuse to. Hell yeah.
It's like what's that thing with the loot bug and it gives the shotgun? Go commit crimes.
Go commit crime. Yippee! Rat kill.
Yeah, didn't it step on a landmine after that, or did it actually shoot the gun? I can't remember.
So Phelan, you touch this one.
Mhm. Yes. I touch it.
You need to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, so it's different.
Damn it, Phelan, we could have just done detect magic on this one, so you could have figured out what type of spell. it
Oh
was.
shoot, you're right. We didn't
Yeah.
big brain this.
Yeah.
But
Go touch it now, just you know.
In the name of knowledge and power.
if it's a charm, I have advantage against it. So is it a charm?
Okay. It's abjuration, so no.
Well, shoot, I roll a 14.
You fail.
Frick.
Um,
What's abjuration?
Touch it. You touch it, and you guys all watch as Phelan, like, who's very excited to do this. You watch as her like legs start fading away, and then her hand starts fading away, and then it kind of just gets sucked in and goes.
Huh?
There's nothing there. There's no stag.
Oh,
There's no beetle.
fuck.
Oh fuck. Does the symbol? Oh fuck. Does the symbol change at all?
It turns black and white. Someone make an insight check on the design of the sigil.
just
You know what? I'll do that as well.
Please do.
Hey, brother, did you roll better than a 10?
I rolled shitter than a 10.
Yeah, same. I rolled a 9 in total.
Something about it looks different. Ever so slightly. You just can't place your finger on it.
Oh, I didn't
So-
even bother adding modifier, hang on.
Phelan, question for you.
Uh-huh.
Do you feel like you, as a moon elf, are native to this plane of existence?
Oh, you.
To
bitch.
to the mortal realm, the realm we have been living in?
Yes.
No.
What plane of existence do you think that Phelan, a moon elf, would come from?
Stars, constellations, astral.
Alright.
Come
The,
on.
Astral?
the lunar sphere. The moon.
I don't know the place where the realm of stars and
So, you find yourself. Hang on, let me. Hang on a minute. I need to find. I don't know where this description of this is.
Nice.
Fuck, you throw me off completely now. For a second.
Isn't that the norm?
Fuck, dude.
That's pretty much the norm. Might be my Dungeon Master's Guide. I wish I had all these books in person. It'd be so great if they were.
Yes,
much
he
as
just,
I-
he just puts on his glasses that have no lenses and starts paging through them.
Yeah, give me a second. The adventures, treasure. Where is Planes of Existence? Damn it.
I feel like Phelan would just be on the moon. The fuck is in there? There's my shit everywhere.
Wait, does that mean all the other humans or like races that touched us just fucking spawned somewhere else in the world?
Appendix D of the
Depends
basic
on their plane of
rules.
existence.
Maybe it depends
but-
where they feel most at home.
Maybe. But
'Cause
imagine
if-
just like a human just touches this and all of a sudden he's just 20 feet under the ocean. Like, what the fuck?
Well-
Please help.
Well, the question makes me think that if it's a human, maybe this realm or plane of existence is normal for them, but maybe a tiefling would go to like hells or something if that's where they
Yes,
feel
we
at
would-
home.
We would go to the 9 hells, yes. 100%.
God damn it, I'm back. I'm back.
I'm back in the fucking building!
I'm back in the hell.
And
But
maybe
yeah.
wait,
That's
yeah.
what I was gonna say. If you just disappeared, I'll be like, oh fuck. Well, better go after her and touch it as well. But we'll fucking get to that.
Oh god.
Oh,
damn it,
no!
That's when Monk said putting a finger on it. My first thought was like, well, speaking of putting your finger on it.
A claim who's never been to the 9 holes.
Yeah, me who's just lived fucking in this world entirely. Yeah, it's fine.
It's
Yes.
like, I went somewhere I don't ever want to go again. It was
I-
too hot.
Nothing's too hard for me. I'm fucking heat resistance. Nothing can burn me. Throws acid in my face.
I mean, the fact that you've lived an entire life on this plane of existence, and you're from a continent like further north. I mean, this is more tropical. It could be further north, like desert.
Kind of just depends. It's a different continent, so it could have a desert, but we fucking traveled around. Sure.
The Polynesian continent was. I can't remember what Monk said about the Polynesian continent. Oh fuck! There was a whole bunch of small stuff in this thing.
Nice.
There's stupid cardboard and it's all over the floor. Oh, it's everywhere. Oh man. Jesus, the lungs on this cat. Holy cow, he is loud.
Aw. Is
Just
he
start yelling.
is he at the age where he'll like just chill on your lap, or is he still?
No.
I asked that as if he's like years old now. I don't know. I don't know how
he's,
cats work.
He's meant to go. He's going to be 5 months. No, he's going to be 4 months now. Wait, November, December, January, February. So he'll be 5 months now. In 10 days' time.
Oh, cute.
Actually, no, yeah, November. December would have been 1 month. January 2 months. February 3 months. Yeah, he'll be 4 months now in 10 days.
Oh, he's still so young. Hot
He's young, but
damn.
he's big.
Yeah. You long boy.
He's the length of my arm now, like from my hand to my elbow. He's that
Damn.
length now.
Cats
Yeah.
grow fast.
Yeah, he's a little shit. That's why the name suits him. He's a cat from hell.
Aww.
He even screeches like a demon.
Baby.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find this.
Take your time, take your time.
You find yourself, Phelan, in a non-physical realm, often described in books as a plane of consciousness, where the soul and spirit can travel during deep meditation.
Would
There is
oh, sorry. I got excited. Sorry. Please continue.
there is stars and clusters of stars across every direction. It seems endless. There are small specks of light right in front of you that you feel you could grab. There are massive lights just across every direction you look. Not a single piece of solid ground. You see creatures that harmless to you, that don't even recognize your presence, that just fly by, from small little fish to giant beasts just off in the distance.
Do they look like they would on the? I want to say Earth, but like, do they look any different? As in, like, are they see through?
There are definitely some differences. They're multicolored. Some of them are see-through. Others are half see-through. They seem to have like the tips of their tails are more transparent than the front ends. Their eyes are a different color, and they're all pure. There's no pupils. Some of them move unlike that of the mortal plane. I want you to roll an Arcana check for me.
Okay. Oh, I was gonna ask, would Phelan have been to a place like, cause you say from meditation, and like she's a moon elf that maybe meditates like instead of sleeps. Would she visit this place or have? No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
There's a difference between your regular meditation and getting so far into meditation that you reach another plane of existence.
Okay. It's 18.
An 18. It takes you a minute. But you realize you're in the astral sea.
What does that mean?
The astral sea is a realm of existence that is said to hold souls and spirits, and the landscape reflects the individual's inner thoughts and emotions.
Whoa!
Very dangerous.
Yep, it is inhabited by spirits, guides, and other non-physical beings. It is said that most people can only get here through deep meditation, lucid dreaming, near-death experiences.
Oh,
And it is, it's not bound by the physical laws existing outside any material place.
oh, can I move? Can I look at myself? Am I?
You bring up, you're able to move your arms and legs, but you don't seem to gain any traction from where you want to be or where you are. You look at your hands and you're in your starry form.
Woo!
It's not used to charge, but you are in your starry form. And then you think about it. What is Phelan's current most inner thoughts and emotions?
Awe. And excitement.
Either or. Excitement.
No. Awe, AWE, and excitement.
Oh, awe.
Yeah. That word always gets me, man.
Yeah, or okay. You think about it and you're like, this is incredible. And then you look down and there is ground slowly rising towards you. And then it just stops right underneath you. Like a piece of rock that seems to kind of like gather stars to create material for you to stand on. It's very small.
Oh.
And then the excitement hits. And more pieces of rock kind of form around you, creating a small 10-foot radius area platform of sorts. Like a kind of like, you know those Minecraft floating islands that you see lying around sometimes?
Yeah.
Something like that. It has like a flat top-ish, and then it goes down into like a jagged point that's just floating there.
Oh.
Meanwhile, in the material plane,
Squee.
you're all standing there as Phelan disappears.
Well, Claim said he was gonna go touch it now as well.
Yeah, I was gonna go, fuck, well, shit, I'll also touch it.
Bless
Monkey
you.
see, monkey do.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
The monkey worry about his friend. The monkey do.
All right, so you wait a solid minute, and it regains its color, and you touch it, and you fizzle out of existence and go slurp, pop. Now,
Sick.
here's the fun thing, because tieflings aren't technically from the material plane.
Yeah. Wait.
So-
Do I not get a fucking charisma saving throw at all?
True. Yes, do a charisma saving throw.
Alright. Saving throw. would
Please
be-
fail, please fail, please fail.
I mean,
We're gonna be in deep
my
shit.
charisma save is pretty fucking high, so I
That's
need
what
to
I'm saying,
roll
please fail.
really low.
You can choose to fail it. Just remember that.
Yeah, as a player, yes. As a character, I don't know about that one. Doesn't even matter. I rolled a 2.
What do you think?
Total of 10.
Yeah, you watch as Acclaim disappears. Acclaim!
Yeah. Yeah.
Buddy.
Oh, buddy, oh, pal. Oh. Buddy, oh, pal.
Oh boy.
Huh, boy. Uh-huh.
Is there an echo in the room? Oh, it's coming through twice for me. Why is it coming through twice? What is going on?
I
this
don't know.
week?
I don't know.
Skill issue.
Fucking with bozos.
Huh, boy.
Alright, give me
yes.
2 seconds. You find yourself within the lower planes. More specifically, one of the 9 rings of hell.
Oh no.
Sick. Do I know that?
Make an intelligence check for me.
Just a straight intel.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck were you? Well, fuck. I just rolled a 19. So that's a total of. Oh, it's loading. There we go. A total of 22.
Yep, you look around and you're like, ah, shit.
Here we go again.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna draw my guns because knowing the 9 hells, fucking, you know, I'm gonna be on high alert.
The question becomes, let's see, what ring of hell shall we put you on?
Oh,
You know,
boy.
just
Nice
whichever one has
one.
the best weather this time of year. You know,
Oh, I could put you with Zariel. I could put you in
What
Dis.
kind of tiefling are you?
Pardon?
What kind of tiefling are you?
Fucking the one that has Hellish Rebuke. I completely forgot about it.
So that's just a regular infernal, right?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
Could put you in Menoris. Could put you on Pythagoras.
You could just put me 6
Stygia.
feet in the dirt, dude. Just
Do you want to be on?
fucking-
Do you want to be on the 9th level, Nessus? The land of
Sure.
the land of trenches and ravines of impossible death. Ruler is Asmodeus,
Oh,
who
wow.
resides in the deepest
Asmodeus.
pit called the Serpent's
Asmodeus.
Coil. Asmodeus. I mean, Belial's
Dude.
here.
Just put me in the deepest pits of hell. Fuck it. You know, I'm this far ahead already,
I'm not-
right?
I'm
I've
not-
made a
I'm-
pact
I'm-
with a god that may or may not be fucking a demon. I don't know.
I'm not that mean. Yeah. Welcome to the burning city of iron.
Heck. Oh.
You find yourself on the 2nd layer of hell, Dis.
Wait, this.
Dis.
Yo.
This
Yo,
mama.
place?
Oh, ugly.
A massive city stretching around you, made of brick and iron, all of which is on fire. Nothing melting, nothing burning. There are a decent chunk of demons just around you, and one looks at you and walks over.
All right, mate.
It's
Yeah.
I don't have the manual of planes. Fuck you. I'm trying to think what kind of a creature would live on the second level. I'm just making a Bolgara. Why not? I know that one. A giant ape-like creature with a set of extra arms kind of just walks over. Its mouth, like that, it seems to unhinge right down the middle and have 3 bits, and it kind of walks over. Its tongue kind of just slithering out like a snake tasting the air. It looks at you.
Does it look like? Okay, cool.
Not
Yeah.
seen you here before. Fresh
Well,
meat.
I've never been here before. Can you just point me to the exit? I'll be on my way. You know, just. I got a bit lost.
Exit. Ah, yes, of course, the exit. Hi, boys. We got a newbie down here.
As he turns around, I'm gonna misty step away, somewhere out of sight, just fucking away.
He turns around and he watches you disappear. Goes,
Oh, you bastard! We just wanted to talk with you.
Run, run.
running.
He's just
Fucking
thinking, he's just like,
arm-
James, whatever the fuck
fucking-
you do, whatever you fucking did the first time around, you better fucking hurry up and do it.
Dude, I'm hoping and praying at this point. Holy shit.
You watch.
Oh,
You
no.
feel as though you're being followed. You look behind you. There's a flying bat creature of sorts. Its face dismorphed kind of disproportionately. Half of it a lot smaller than the other side, like an eye bulging out, looking at you like.
Hello. You've come to play, have you?
More sightseeing. Good day. Like, yeah.
Oh, well, then you
I'm not
must go to the
stopping.
Tower of Iron. It's great this time of year.
No, fucking using my own.
Let me
own
take you
against-
here.
That's good. I'll just find my own way around. Thanks, though. Thanks
You
for
hear
the-
galloping behind you, and you turn around. The Bulgar is just.
Oh, mate, come back here. We just want to chat.
Yeah, last time I had that, someone tried to stab me, so no thanks. That's a
Oh, no stabbing here, mate. No knives like that. Just good old fists.
Oh God, don't like those either.
So, back on the material plane. Or should I say,
Yeah.
that's where we will be after our break.
Hell yeah.
Alright,
Breaker.
Alright.
Sick,
So,
you know,
we'll be
this
back
is
in
great.
about- We'll be back in about 30 minutes. Have a good break, guys. I'll see you in a bit.
Food.
TTFN.
I can go make lunch and grab
Yeah,
a
go do what-
screwdriver.
Go do what you guys need to do.
So hungry.
So hungry.
Oh, so sleepy, so hungry.
We're not going on too much longer, don't worry.
Oh no. This is fun.
You- Eepers, Sailor?
Yeah.
Late night.
I don't.
What was that? Huh?
I don't think so.
What was that? What? I need.
Oh, she's back. Fantastic.
I'm sorry. My
Sorry.
phone didn't ping me. It didn't ping. I'm sorry.
Bad forward. Bad forward. Right, so. Yeah. Acclaim's running for his life on the second layer of hell from a Balgara. And I've got the name of the second thing chasing you. It's a Spinagon.
Sick.
Or
Thanks. That,
Spined Devil is the other name for it.
that doesn't make my life any easier, but thanks. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. I am so glad you're happy with us.
I wouldn't say that, but you know.
Well,
here I
yeah,
am.
yeah. Yeah, so, meanwhile, on the material plane, with the material guys.
I'm a
On the material plane. Material, guys.
Yeah,
And he's just a
Sorry.
material world. Dun, dun, dun.
Phelan, pop off, Queen, pop off.
Papa Queen, yeah.
Yeah,
Joran
Queen.
is standing there and he's going like, so, they didn't turn into beetles. Where did they go?
That is a good question, my good sir.
Help.
Job, would you like to touch it again?
Do we get rid of it? Will that bring them back?
Well, I presume it does the same thing as the previous one did. But I am kind of curious. Job, would you like to touch it? Just so we have more eggs, so we have more fingers in the pie.
Chaos and Mouse are on the wrong spots because Chaos has turned off his camera.
Chaos turned to
Oh.
fire.
Thank you. Things are now things are now as right as they can be.
Right as rain.
Right.
Doesn't say right as rain. One of you is in the nine hells, the other one is in the astral sea. So.
Pretty
Astral
average.
sea.
Pretty average Sunday
Yeah.
for us.
Phelan is going to snorkel glob glob.
Hell yeah!
In a way.
I glub glub with stars.
No, she's just facing a different kind of demon.
Under the sea.
Whoa!
No matter the weather, under the sea.
Just facing the physical kind of pain, and one of you is going to face like the inner side of pain, the emptiness,
Oh, no.
the void. The other one is got death. Job and James, what do you do?
Job, would you like to go touch it?
No.
Well, let's not go sending more people to wherever they went, please.
Well,
That's...
yeah, question.
Like-
Job, do you perhaps know how to dispel magic?
No. I
I'm
do
just
not.
go on an adventure too.
Because, yeah, but I'd like to point out, I don't know how long this one's been here, so more than just two of your friends could have touched it.
Right, fine, I'll dispel it.
While
What
you do
level-
that,
what is this one?
It's also for level 4.
Banishments.
It's level 4.
Oh
Pizza,
boy.
pizza.
Meanwhile, let's check in on Phelan. Phelan, what are you doing in the astral sea?
Oh, she's dancing? She's having a whale of a time. She's dancing on the little island that she's got. She's like not like dancing like you see at the clubs, but dancing like, you know, that you not like that, no.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man dance.
Yeah. Okay.
Hail a whale
Tobey
at the time.
Maguire.
But you know the kind of like the tribal kind of like with the leaps and the little jumps and twirls and all that kind of. She's happy. She's having a good time.
Yeah,
Having a
you're
good
jumping,
time,
you're
having a
enjoying the
good
niceties of it. You see quite a couple of different creatures that seem to be floating around. Astral streakers, astral whales.
Ooh,
You know,
streaky
the
Mickey.
odd creatures in the far distance. One in particular seems to be coming your way. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Is it coming towards me threateningly?
Would you like to roll an insight? Yeah, insight might be better. It's not really an animal.
Yes. I will. I
Funny you
will.
would say a whale of a time because
A whale's gonna come and get you.
yeah, I see. Oh.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
fucking- It's not even a. You think I'm joking? I'm not.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh,
6.
Damn.
So friendly, look at it. Hug.
That means it's gonna eat me.
Maybe
Oh
it's
no.
It's clearly coming to talk to me. Definitely.
Oh, okay. Phelan stands there with her arms open wide to receive a hug. It's gonna
Awesome.
eat me, man.
Man.
It's gonna eat me.
Man.
Uh,
Oh, who knows? Maybe they just want to talk. you know?
Meanwhile,
yeah,
from
just.
the Flames perspective, in the Nine Hells.
You're writing for your life, my guy. There's not more
I'm
I can say than that.
fucking
You're being
fucking
chased by
for my
all
life.
manner of creatures. Unfortunately for you, the noise and commotion has not only pulled the Bulgara and the spiked demon to follow you, but a manner of Abishai have, or scaly devils have also caught your scent.
Sick.
A conglomerate of different kinds of devils, winged, all portraying somewhat other sort of animal. Some of them look more like bulls, others look more like lizards. One looks kind of like a horse-ish thing in terms of like head designs. Their bodies are very much slender and bony. They all have tails, and there are a multitude of colors, from reds to greens to blacks and silvers. And they're all like,
Yes, hello, new freshman. Come from the wrong plane, have you?
another one's
Yeah,
kind of like climbing over. He's like,
Yes, yes, give us flesh.
and then the
Cool.
Bulgar is running you behind you in the distance.
Come back here, friend. We just want to talk.
In regards to that guy who said give us flesh, I'm just gonna say, if you want flesh, I mean, those guys have plenty of it, as I point to the bottle.
Oh, yes, you're right, but mortal flesh is tastier. Besides, that's a Bulgara. Bulgara you don't fight. Bulgara you lose to. Scatter!
As you just get swatted out of the way by the Bulgara,
Oh,
and it just goes
fucking.
flying across the screen, and just goes and splats against the wall. He goes, ah, yep, there it is.
You know what, Monk? How fast is that Bulgara?
That Bulgara has a movement speed of 40 feet.
Cool. Can I slow it down a bit with a ray of frost?
Yeah, roll to attack.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna fucking shoot ray of frost at it. Oh god. Right, that is a fucking oh god. Brain work at 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits just barely, and it freezes its like.
Ah, oh, that's cold. Oh, that's weird. Cold don't work here.
And he's got his foot a bit stuck and it's frozen in place, so he's kind of like staggering after you. He's like,
Come back here. We just want to chat, damn it.
I'm good. I'm kind of antisocial.
Back on the astral sea, Phelan, this thing is getting closer.
I'm still hugging it.
Now, have you ever heard?
No.
Have you ever heard of an astral dragon?
In League of Legends? Yes.
No,
Oh.
not this ain't Aurelian Soul.
Oh. No, then I have not.
How is the best way? It's a rare and powerful planar dragon. Now, dragons don't exist anymore. But in this case, well, you're in the astral sea, and this thing is you're kind of like, it was originally like a round blob thing, but as you get closer, you can see that it's actually, think in the design of a Japanese dragon, or Chinese is better.
Okay.
It has that nice long body, a lot of like a whitish mane. Its entire body's scales are a mixture of light pinks and yellows and golds, with a mass amount of blue in between. So it's kind of emulating that it's part of its background, almost like camouflage. And it's getting closer and closer, and it's eyeing you very, very specifically, I guess is the best way.
Does Phelan pick up that this is not friendly anymore?
Roll an insight check.
Okay. Come on,
If you
dice,
do want a
please.
description, the astral dragons do look like Aurelian Soul. They just don't act like Aurelian Soul.
Got you. Okay. That is a 21.
Yeah, no, this thing isn't coming in for a hug. Sorry to burst your bubble.
Her face
Aw.
is gonna turn from elation to pure panic and horror, and she's gonna try and turn and run.
You try to turn and run, and you remember there's a different way of thinking here. You actually have to think to move, not move to move.
She is
Running in space.
She's gonna think 20 light years away from this thing.
It doesn't really work that way, but I commend you for trying. Start moving in that direction, though. Hey, James, how's that Dispel Magic coming along? Alright, so, Phelan, you feel this thing gaining on you, and you hear its jaws go, and you see its teeth behind you, and then, shoop!
Oh, thank goodness.
Acclaim! The Bulgar is right behind you now. The Fury of Frost hasn't really helped that much anymore, and he's like, hello, friend, I found you! And he's about to swat you away, and shoop! And you lost. Oh, you bitch! It knows magic. That a magic spell thing when it sees one.
Yeah, fair.
So, in terms of the material plane, the three of you are standing there watching as James commences the dispel magic, and it works. You watch as the rune shatters, and then there's a rumbling from the wall. The rumbling continues and gets louder, and then the wall breaks. And a fracture in reality occurs. As you see Acclaim pop out, and a Phelan pop out, and then a dwarf, and then a halfling, and then a human, and then a tiefling, another tiefling, a furbolg, and then just more and more people. About 50 to 70 people just spurt out of this one wall.
Oh my.
Acclaim is going to still be sprinting, by the way.
You run into the other side of the wall alleyway.
And Phelan.
You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage from running into the wall at full speed.
Yeah, fair. Oh, my fucking nose. Oh,
Phelan, you stop moving because you're no longer using your mind to move.
Yeah. So she's just gonna flop to
Sorry,
the
I'll
floor.
rate the amount of people who came through that because I now realize it's a lot of people to come through. It was probably around about 25 to 30 people,
still a
including
lot of
children.
people. Damn. That's not good.
No. Kids are coming out crying. People are like, what the fuck just happened? Where are we? Oh, we're home. Fucking hell, why am I home? There's a dwarf who's like, that was something. She was pretty. But I had the feeling she was just trying to get me, but I don't want to know. And everyone starts kind of like wandering off, trying to forget their ordeal. Some of the kids who are like, there's not really that many kids because they have pretty tall to hit the thing. They're like crying, and their mother also seems to have gotten scooped up in it, and she picks them and she's like, yeah, it's okay, it was just a bad dream. You know, they're moving on. And Jordan kind of like looks and goes, okay, we got a problem. That's not good.
No, it is not.
That is
Ow.
very powerful magic.
I just want to stop us for a second, and she's gonna go over to James and just like give him a hug and go, thank you! I was gonna be eaten!
Funnily enough, I think the same. Oh god, my nose.
Well, thank fuck you got rid of it, and then you guys look at the wall where the fracture in reality is, and it sort of like kind of shards back together and just kind of locks back into place, and you see the bricks are fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It just seems that was what created reality, I guess.
Is the sigil still there, or is it like gone? Okay.
It's broken. You see the fractured pieces of paint just on the floor.
Okay. Well, at least it pieced itself back together. What?
Whoa. What happened? Where did you go?
You don't want to know. I think I went to hell. I actually know I went to hell. Oh god.
Oh, I went to the astral sea. It was pretty at first, but then a dragon came.
You got to see a dragon?
Dragon?
Yes, an astral one. Very beautiful, but not so much when you're going to be eaten by it.
There haven't been astral dragons in these parts for years.
Jordan looks at him, he's like, but dragons don't exist anymore.
Not on this plane of existence, my good sir.
Okay. That shouldn't be possible.
Dude, I'm literally from hell. What do you mean? Shouldn't
No,
be
but you
possible.
can't, like, history said you can't get from different planes anymore. That's been removed, like, altogether. Like, you
Well,
can't
this
get
must
across.
be- This is a spell called banishment, probably. Oh, I have I know banishment! I have it!
Yeah.
Wait a minute!
Here, I'll show you, banish.
Oh, Varakanam!
Back
Yeah,
to
this-
screaming.
Oh,
Right. I'm gonna double that order. We're gonna get that thing done. Alright, so we know what they are. We know what they do. We just tell everyone not to touch them. But who put them in place?
Somebody that knows a dark.
Everybody, roll me perception checks, please.
I'm pretty sure it was the cult. You know, we've been over this.
Oh, come on, dice. You suck.
Not bad, guys. Not bad. Ooh, very not bad for me.
All right, what do we got in terms of just a lovely and fun pieces of perception?
I don't even have to add a modifier, I got a dirty 20.
Nice, nice, nice.
A dirty 20?
Wait,
For a
don't you?
total of?
Fine, I'll add my modifier.
That's a crit. That's not a
The
dirty
fuck do
20.
you mean? Yeah, what?
Like, how
Wait,
is it
what?
dirty
Nat
20?
20.
What?
Oh, and that 20. Oh, okay, okay.
23 with my
Okay.
modifier.
Job, what did you get?
Perception. Sorry, I'm slow.
Buffering, got it.
Yeah, 15.
All right, Phelan.
12.
Acclaim.
I got 17.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, so what did you get again, Job? 15.
15.
So Acclaim and Diefrey would see this, or notice it at the very least. But something moves past some barrels further down the alleyway, knocking one over, which then gets the attention of everyone. But you all kind of like, those who didn't notice it shrug off the fact that something just might have fallen and it was poorly stacked, which is a possibility. But out the corner of your eyes, Job and James, not Job, Acclaim and James noticed that something knocked it over by accident.
Right. Anyone else see that?
See,
I saw
Just
it.
me?
see what?
I saw
Right.
it.
Cool. Right. So someone knocked those things over, so we are being watched. Joys. I feel like we should move, you know, or not be here.
Right. Well, I'm gonna go and follow up some.
Speaking in
reports.
hushed tones, I just can't hush tones with this fucking mic, you know.
I'm gonna go and run some reports and get some people out and about to go and destroy these sigils because there's like a lot of them, and if they all do roughly the same thing, we have a lot more missing people cases than we realize.
Just be careful that they
So-
don't blow anything up. Maybe one of the spells blows up a building or something?
That's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna get on that and make sure that nobody touches them again. If you guys would meet me later at and it gives you an address in the it gives you an address. The address being somewhere within the Barracon district, which is the housing of the barracks. So it's basically the training grounds and military area. It's a very small district.
1, 2, 3, playground stripe.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
it's basically the military area. So he gives you an address there. He says, "Meet me there in about like maybe 2-3 hours if you can. Hopefully by then we can figure this out, or you've at least found maybe the person. If you want to go to that guy, I would highly suggest so. But this is beyond me. I'm not a combat man. I just merely do investigations." And he looks at you, nods, and walks off, strutting down the stream, the lane, at a bit of a pace.
Fair enough.
Oh,
And
it's
you
just-
watch him stop at a cafe and grab a coffee to go.
That man is just
Coffee.
fucking caffeinated.
Oh, could always be like you. Red Bull's and Monster.
I'm literally, yeah, he is literally just me at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah.
So, what do you guys want to do with your information?
I'm gonna go check those barrels.
Yeah, Phelan's gonna come with you.
You find the barrels. There was like a stack of 3 knocked. That one was knocked over and just kind of rolls and stops. Something inside it's been shattered by accident. It seems, or whatever they knocked over.
No leads.
Are there any footsie feetsy prints in like the dust or remnants?
Make a investigation check.
All right, come on, dice. You've been assholes. Be nice now. Oh, you are dicks. That's a nat 1. So
Oh,
that's
No
a 5.
footprints. No footprints. In fact, nothing really. It's all kind of just like cobblestone, and there's some like stuff on the floor. From, you assume the barrel.
could I? I'm gonna use my free detect magic, and just make sure that there's nothing invisible or whatever.
Yeah. Sorry, someone in chat just popped up, but I haven't seen them in forever.
Hello, person in chat.
Something or someone is now invisible.
It's Dr. Squigs.
Hi, Dr. Squigs.
Yeah.
You're going
So-
to dice jail.
You don't. You use the detect magic. You don't sense anyone. You don't see anyone. But something's mixed into the stuff that's shattered by accident. That gives us a very faint magic to it.
It's the paint.
That
electric
magic
paints.
would be. I guess the magic would be transmutation.
Transmutation. So they turned into something? Maybe?
I think you're thinking on it.
Oh.
But
I don't
This
actually
person
know.
was drawing the room. So it was,
Oh.
potentially. But yeah, something mixed into whatever shattered in the barrel. That's leaked onto the floor. There's a bit of a faint magic bit to it, which is understandable why Phelan didn't see it because it looks like just wine.
It's black and oozing.
Though it's not. It looks like wine. Wine is not black and oozing.
It looks
How
red
long it's been
and
in the barrel.
liquidy.
You don't know how long it's been in the barrel. What kind of freaking wine are you drinking?
The moldy kind.
The sulfates that form at the bottom of the wine barrel.
Oh, we go in science.
It's
Motherfuckers.
not black and it's not black and oozing. It's red. It's very dark red.
You don't know. It could be black and oozing. It could
It's
be
not.
white.
It's literally the warehousing and the construction, but like the architecture all over again. You guys nitpick on it. I'm like, that's not that.
What color's the gravel, monk? What color's the gravel?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
You gonna share it with the class?
I mean, there's nothing to really share.
Magic.
Phelan, do you have the spell magic?
Hold up. Known
Level 3
spells.
spell.
Level 3, okay. It's loading slowly.
Have you got it prepared? Is the question.
2. Oh yeah, because if I don't have it.
Though.
You don't have it?
3. Hold on. Oh, I do have dispel magic, but it's not a ritual cast.
No,
Is it
it's,
prepared?
it
And
has
it's
to be
not prepared, I
prepared.
assume.
Yeah, I do not have it prepared.
Prepared. I was prepared.
I mean, if we do a long rest, which we probably won't, I can prepare it, but yeah. Okay. I was not ready for this.
To be fair, I don't think anyone was ready to be, banished. I don't think anyone is ever prepared to be banished,
Very true. Do you think that could have been our green-eyed fellow friend person that knocked over the barrels?
Green-eyed?
You know,
Funny.
the green-eyed person that looked at us before, watched us before.
Oh, no, I don't think it's him, because I don't think he would run away. He would just, vanish.
And there's no magic.
But there is. Okay. So
Careful, mouse.
What?
Don't hurt yourself.
Lift-
Yeah, it's a cabinet.
lift with your knees.
I'm sitting down. I'm lifting with my knees. I'm lifting with my shoulders too.
You're lifting with your back. You know what you're doing.
Don't hurt your back.
Yeah. So, what do you guys want to do?
Go home.
Where do we
Try.
where do we even start
Sorry,
with
mate.
this?
Sorry, mate. Mr. Chance, it was that your ticket home was dispelled.
Oh,
Yeah.
banishment.
Just an altered version of banishment. You get banished back to your home, your house itself. You're under house arrest now.
That's a pretty decent spell to have.
Yeah, all the courts are gonna have it at some point. You
You're
shall be
banished.
banished to house
No.
arrest.
All the tieflings, no, don't send me to hell. Just like put in their home. Like, what the fuck?
You've been banished to sit in your own house. This is bad for you.
Question.
Oh,
You said it was
is
mixed. It was mixed in with the wine, yes?
Yep. Yes, you assume from it shattering.
Well, that's what Job would have assumed from it.
Yes, but Job hasn't shared this, I don't think. Yet.
Actually, James is going to dip his finger in the wine and taste it.
It doesn't taste great. It tastes like wine and pain.
Phelan's gonna look at
Well,
you
like-
with a look of
well-
disgust.
Well, this is a barrel of wine and what tastes like paint.
Well, so in the barrel is wine bottles, and the wine you've just tasted tastes like paint and wine. So
Well, do you think there's a chance that it was, you know, off wine, considering it's been placed in an alley? Maybe they're gonna get rid of it. I don't. Alderfey, why would you just do what? Huh?
These barrels are fresh.
guy comes
What
out
is
of
it?
a man comes out of a back door in the alleyway and he looks and he goes, "Oh, come on, guys! I keep the barrels out here when it gets delivered. Why do you have to go knock one over?" Ah.
It wasn't us.
Yeah, it literally just got delivered like a couple hours ago. I was
Wait,
making
right.
some space.
We spotted an individual who bumped into the barrels.
Okay, yeah, but like, come on,
You might want to.
Barrel waste.
You might want to have a, you know, argument with your dealer. Apparently the wine
I'm
tastes like
working
paint.
on it, all right. I hate that he just shows up like 2 hours before I actually open for the evening, and
God.
he just leaves the wine outside. I'm trying my best here, but at this point, I can't. I don't even have enough room inside to put it in.
Damn, Monk, out of character. You're fucking preaching to the choir, brother. Oh my God. Every Monday. Fuck.
Right. Well, just don't make more of a mess. Let me put it inside.
Sir, is wine meant to go off
You
that
might wanna go back to
quickly?
your supplier because this tastes like paint.
Why would it taste like paint?
I don't know.
That's
you
what I was
taste-
trying to tell you. It tastes like paint. Like what?
He goes out. Picks up the barrel that's got like just the shatter, so he puts his finger in and he tastes it. Like, no, it tastes fine to me.
Wait, what?
What part did you taste? And you're pointing the powder puddle on the floor.
I'm.
Yeah. Wait a second.
Right. So, and he puts the barrel aside. Right, so I'm just gonna point this out to you then. But that is a puddle of some wine from my barrel that spilled onto the floor. So I'm gonna tell you this right now. That probably whatever was in there was probably paint on the floor already and some spilled wine. That's probably why it tastes like paint. Did you ever think of that?
I really just want to use Gale's line from Baldur's Gate 3. You know,
You licked
you
a
licked
spider.
a spider. Yeah, you licked the floor.
I was hoping at some point during this whole conversation the effects of the spell that was imbued in the paint would actually take effect.
In your tummy.
This is
Tum tum.
This is the funny part, is that you assumed a lot out of what I was saying, which is the best part of this. Because no, it's not an active spell. I think you misinterpret what the spell does.
Transmutation spell.
Yeah, what do you think it does?
According to Google, it. Bear with me.
Turns wine into paint.
It changed the properties of a creature, object, or environment. They might turn an enemy into a harmless creature, bolster the strength of an ally, make an object move at the caster's command, or enhance a creature's innate healing abilities to rapidly recover from injury.
Or
Right,
make wine
so
taste
I'm
like
gonna-
shit.
Or make
I'm gonna
paint
tell you
taste
now,
like
though.
wine.
I'm gonna now tell you this, Mouse. What you're assuming this paint does is wrong. It doesn't affect you in the way you think, because that's not what it's being used for. I'm telling you this now.
I need to think of
Well, paint is always
Yes,
just
Job
used
detected the
like-
magic. It's transmutation magic inside the paint.
Because the paint got turned to wine. The paint.
Paint didn't get turned.
They didn't? Oh, okay.
What do you mean, I said? What do you mean? What the hell?
I just said that the wine tastes like wine and paint, as in the paint mixed with the wine. The paint did not become the wine.
I feel like the paint became the wine, guys. You're dropping a lot
Turn
of
that
paint.
paint
No,
into wine.
You know you love us, Mom.
Holy shit! You would be so narrow-minded thinking of something that does not, and then Mouse doesn't listen, and then you all listen to me. me explain. Job detected transmutation magic within the puddle. Dyfree tasted the puddle. It tasted like paint and wine. From the understanding of the man who explained it, more than likely some of the shattered bottles spilt wine into a puddle of paint and they mixed together. Does that make
What I'm saying
sense?
is the paint got transmuted into wine. Great.
What you're saying is the paint. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Man,
You don't have to tell me twice.
you don't have to tell me three
The
times.
man tosses the broken barrel into a dustbin and he picks up the other two barrels and goes inside and shuts the door.
Wait, we wanted to taste more of your paint.
No,
wine. I don't know
no,
what you
Nita.
do.
If you want to taste more, it's on the floor. Enjoy.
Grab a straw, just
God.
You know what? I'm getting more Coca-Cola. You guys figure this shit out. Figure out your next move.
What a time to be alive.
That boy, come back. You're so painful. I'm gonna kill you all with a torch.
Joke's on you, brother. I can kill that thing one shot.
Okay, guys, new plan. We put the paint on the wall and we drink it off the wall. There we
New plan. We stop drinking paint.
go. No. Chip plan.
Phelan's gonna die.
Please,
Breathe, Phelan.
please,
Neutralize. Please breathe.
please breathe. Oh my god.
I love this. Whenever we get Phelan to start laughing, she just can't stop. It's the best
Oh.
medicine.
Oh, my stomach!
Work those core muscles, Phelan. Carry on.
Oh my god, you're getting a full workout. Yeah, holy shit.
Phelan's going to be ripped. Phelan's gonna have abs of steel all this
Yeah.
time.
Alright, Monk, so
Right,
we're no longer
have we figured it out?
we're no longer
No.
drinking paint off the floor, okay? I put it on the wall and we're drinking it off there.
Like classy people.
Yeah,
Right, a claim your heart stops and you drop dead.
yay!
We beat the game.
D&D is about winning, right?
Yeah, dude, he's about beating the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
Right.
Okay, but in all actuality, probably we're gonna probably wait for Phelan to breathe, and then
Helen,
Head-
please stop dying.
head to the guild to try get a job. Right, that was our original plan.
god.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean get a job? It's not a job.
This is our job.
Another.
True, actually.
We have to
but, like,
find out who's making this intro.
Yeah, but how are we gonna do that without him? Because he said he'll get back to us tomorrow, right?
Well, no, he gave us an address to go to.
Oh, right. Fucking my bad. Sorry, I've been
To go.
paint wine must have done something to my head.
Oh god, the face!
Yeah.
Kill him.
Still dying. Petition to give Phelan abs next session after all this laughing.
Oh my god.
I'm crying.
Okay, you need to breathe.
I'm trying.
Breathe. Just do that.
I killed Phelan, I'm sorry.
You literally did. Holy shit.
I'm breathing.
Distracting her with Toby from just a fucking
Oh, okay.
should be back.
My face is so wet.
to this new address, right?
Yes.
Did
Right, he said there. He said to be there in a few hours so that he
Yeah.
can do some paperwork, and that so you guys could probably find out who's doing this.
Alright.
maybe
So-
we go look at other sigils, or I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah, I
the
mean,
plane
I
still
have
has
the
the
map.
map.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, off to go fuck around with some more spells.
alright.
Also,
So,
go fuck with
you
more
guys want to?
spells.
Yeah, you guys want to follow the map? Good for it.
What's the nearest one?
About 3 to 4 minutes away, a lot closer to the Kelrick market.
Let's go over there.
Yeah.
All right.
And maybe not
Just saying.
touch it this time.
I'm just saying. I only think I have enough ether to do one more dispel magic.
Oh, cool. So we can touch the
This
next
is
one.
starting to make me tired, for fuck's sakes.
Oh. Right.
Right. So you head over and you find another sigil. It's not too far.
Yeah. Does this one look any different than the others?
Make an Arcana check or an Investigation check. Well, no. I'm gonna say Perception because you're not touching this.
Okay. So a straight perception roll, right?
Oh, yep.
Cool. That is a dirty 20. I'm rolling very well today for the dumb shittery I've done.
Yes, it does look different. This one is slightly different in color.
Ooh.
Compared to both of them, right?
So the other two, the majority of them have been blue. The second one had a symbol on it that was slightly different to the first one. This one, however, has the same symbol as the first one, but is in a different color.
Aqua or something, I guess. It's a slightly different color.
Yes, so think of the normal the first one as more of like a sky blue. This one is more like a pale pastel blue.
Okay, cool. Right. I will point that out to the rest of our group.
Maybe this one will turn us into something else? Like the first one turned us into a stag beetle.
I wouldn't go touching things willy-nilly. It's all fun and games until we go into hell, you know? Or get eaten by a dragon.
Good point.
Yeah. We'll get that.
Phelan's just going to copy the picture or the symbol down
Okay.
onto a piece of paper.
Yeah, that's fine. You now have a copy of it. Are you just gonna leave it up?
I'll dispel it.
Okay. You just spell it. And you just roll your check, please. Thank you.
I don't have to because I'm using a level 4 spell slot, which is equivalent to the spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's dispelled, it shatters to pieces. And breaks to the ground. And a young teen walks by and goes, sorry? No, the people dropped out. Acclaim, with that 20 that you said. Oh, hey, Vio. Yeah, with that 20, by the way, you notice on the ground some scorch marks. Like, but in a weird pattern.
What kind of weird pattern?
It seems to come from a point and then spread outwards. In like a kind of like a very pointed section, I guess is the best way of putting it.
Like star, not star shaped, but like star pointy outy kind of.
Yeah, star pointy outy kind of thing.
Okay.
And there's a few of them. There's about 3 or 4 of them.
Right. I think that this sigil may have something to do with fire, at least. Considering I look at the ground or wherever the scorch marks are. Fucking those.
It's on the
are
ground.
here?
It's on the ground.
Yeah. Just making sure. But yeah, those are here. Which also leads me to believe that this may have actually killed some people. Or
Oh no.
If anyone would like to make a nature check, they can.
Yes, please.
yeah, I'm not natural. Actually, I technically am, but I'm not natural.
Where did my dice go?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it up.
13.
Okay.
Ooh,
Phelan?
same.
Oh, okay. You guys both like look at it and you're like, that's not a fire scorch mark. That's you've seen those before. Fire scorch marks aren't that natural. These ones are natural. And then you're like, oh, lightning strike marks.
Oh.
Pretty sure fire is nat. Anyway.
Well, fire can occur naturally, but not in this manner.
Yeah.
Because this goes from a point and then spreads outwards.
Right.
So somebody put Thunderbolt to that one. Great.
Very, very frightening.
Job, does Phelan see you realizing what this is?
Probably there'd be like a.
You
Okay.
guys have that very comical moment where you look at it, you look up, and then look at each other, and you're like, oh.
She's gonna say in Sylvan, do we tell him?
Tell what?
That the people probably got struck to death by lightning here?
I already said people probably died here.
They're speaking in Sylvan.
I know. Just out of character,
Oh.
like.
To make note of it, your voice is the same either way.
Yes, I know, because I fucking couldn't be asked to make a voice at that time, and I'm sorry for it. I was a timid boy. This is my first campaign.
That has lasted 50 sessions.
Yeah, which is actually.
I am nothing if not dedicated to this company and this campaign.
Really king, fucking popple.
I think maybe this was dangerous, so perhaps we should explain.
Right, yes. Yes. Do you want to tell him?
Go ahead.
Phelan turns around to Acclaim and James and says, in common. So, this wasn't fire, it was lightning. They most likely got struck to death. So, we know that this color might mean lightning. Maybe.
Fair enough. Yeah, that is still horrifying. Anyway, cool. So we're just going to, not let anyone else touch this at the moment. We're gonna dispel it, or?
It's already been dispelled.
Oh right, yeah. Fucking brain. Get it back. I'm on 3 hours of sleep. Forgive me.
We're almost done, buddy.
Oh. Yeah. Anyway, right. So, how are you feeling? Jeffrey, good for one more?
I don't think I can do any more. I've used a considerable amount of ether.
Right. Great. So, how are we gonna proceed about this? I guess we can just go try search in those congested areas.
We could
Hopefully we
do-
find something. But yeah.
There was no pattern on the map.
There was actually. I'll show the very
Fela was a beetle at that point.
yeah. That I'm gonna show Phil in the like
It's a very
congested
simple
area.
pattern on the map. It's not really a pattern, more so just you can see the areas that are happening more and more. There's two very, so if you like think of it as a giant square, you've got one up here and one down here. Those are the more congested areas of these sigils. You guys are in more or less the middle of the area. You're here nearing like Bacteria District area / Kelrick Market, which is where more and more seems, and they kind of like go into a pattern of sorts. A little bit of a pattern, not really like anything magical of sorts to use. It kind of seems to be something that just happened.
Do we know where the most recent one was made by any chance?
Not to our knowledge.
Okay. I wonder why it is so focused in these two areas and not the other areas.
Everybody
make perception checks.
God.
Stop being a spooky bitch and stop stalking us. You wee little
that's
bastard, get here.
That's a 9 on my part.
Yay! Dice was nice.
So how do you punish your dice if they roll badly?
I have seen a video recently of ways, and
Is the
I've
guy
never
wearing
thought.
glasses?
Huh?
Is it the guy
Yes!
that does the skit wearing glasses?
Yes!
The last one is like a cock chair or something and make it watch.
Yes!
The dice roll good.
Yes! Yes, that one.
Nice. That's fucking horrifying. Do you have a cuck chair? What the fuck, Hayden?
No, wait,
Jesus Christ.
Hey, you decided to be friends with us, Monk.
I'm related to one of you.
I'm gonna you with you, really.
I am grateful that I'm related to this person. I'll have you know. The other one, I'm pretty sure I'm half related to it at the very least. The other two of you just kind of happened to occur. I re-met him with Chaos one, like random. I showed up at his outfit thing. He didn't remember who the fuck I was. And then of course I met you at work.
Yeah. We're your roommates. You're kind of stuck with us. So...
And they were roommates.
I invited you here. As a
True. Yeah.
All right, perception checks.
22.
All right. You.
James.
24.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Job.
14.
Acclaim.
Oh, God. 9.
Whoa.
One second. Tex, are you calling us burgers or buggers?
You know, I'm fine
Hi,
with either,
Tex.
but
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, all right. So who got 9?
your boy Acclaim.
Okay. Mouse timeout Tex for calling us buggers.
Okay.
No, don't. Just leave her be.
Too late, it's already been done.
Oh no!
God, Monk, look
Oh
at me.
no!
Untime her out, please. Untime her out.
Can it be undone? Is that...
Yeah, you can untime her.
Okay, that's good.
Ban that guy. Ban that guy.
And apologize to her because I was joking and you took it too far.
What do you mean? He was following your words.
I mean, yes, but he
Follow
didn't give me
your
a second
orders.
to
This is
respond.
your stream. What do you mean?
So you guys see a man flying across the street.
What? Flying?
Yeah.
Sick.
You come out of the you come out of the corridor, not the corridor, the
Alleyway?
the alleyway. Yes. On back onto the street where you like, and you turn left, and you just see this guy come out of a shop. You go, "Ah!" and just slam across the wall, and he goes, "Ah!" and just flops unconscious. for those of you who rolled above 20, you notice it's a guard,
Uh-oh.
a city guard, and you watch 3 other guards run over and check him.
Uh-oh.
And the one like looks back at the store and goes, "You fucking idiot! You were meant to dispel it, not let him touch it." And there's a timid young lad walk out with glasses, and he kind of like pushes him. He's like, "Well, I'm sorry, but he wanted to touch it, so I let him. I didn't know it had catapult attached to it."
Oh, Phelan.
Brother.
Wait, who's Phelan standing next to? Whoever Phelan standing next to, she's gonna take their arm and jiggle it violently and go, "Oh, we could ask them to come with us to dispel the rest of the sigils."
You know
The
what?
guy,
Phelan doing that reminded me of a scene from Friends where Joey pieces it together that Chandler and Monica are sleeping together.
Chandler fucking goes for you. Shut him up. Oh god.
the guy says, "Well, we told you to dispel it. That was the orders given." He was like, well, "He's gonna have to learn some way or another not to touch things." He's like, "Are you back-chatting me, boy?" And he takes out his book. He takes out his book and he turns around and you see him cast a sigil. And you hear a slight shattering noise, which you've heard with the things. Yeah, I was just checking. Excuse me. So
Nice.
yeah, that's what you see. Do you guys walk over and check?
Yeah.
You guys get a bit close and the guard stands up, right? Stand back, civilians. We've had a bit of an incident. Please, nobody come any closer. We're dealing with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's about the sigils, right?
How did you know? Did somebody tell you? Are you behind
met
it?
up-
Are you behind this?
That-
You do this.
No.
met up with fucking what's his name? I completely forgot his name. His
Dorn.
brain mush. What's his
Dorn.
name?
Dorn.
Give us a name, did he?
No,
Oh,
Durin.
he gave you a name.
Durin. Durin.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We met up
I
with
just
the guy.
imagine Phelan doing this and you guys like,
Yeah.
and then you say Jordan, he goes, "Oh, Jordan."
Oh no!
And I'll pull out my map. Yeah, we just went to that one right over there, like right, literally over there.
It's gone now, so it's gone now.
So, how many have you done, if I might ask?
3.
Three at the moment. Today, I'll point on the map. This one, and this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mate, look, just copy this over so we don't go to those ones. He goes, "Oh, yeah, okay. Just, so yeah, it's, you're basically chatting to a elder man, human, bit of a scruffy, hair. A little bit shorter than mine, but the ends kind of like just fizz out. They're all a bit of dead ends and whatnot.
Yeah.
Clean shaven, very much a lot of bags, like two bags under his eyes. Of course, he's got a bit more wrinkles than I would, so he's definitely a lot older. Seems to be head of this group, and he looks over and like calls the young lad over. He's a half elf with chestnut brown hair, glasses, and he's looking a bit more formal. And the guards, he's wearing more of a robe kind of thing that mages would wear, compared just to kind of signify he does magic. And he's like, "Right, we're going to the next one. Just dispel them before any of my idiot soldiers touch them, please." He goes, "Very well."
Yeah, some of them can be pretty dangerous. The first one we came across turned us into a bug. The second one sent me to the Nine Hells.
And the boy looks at you and goes, "Transmutation spell, polymorph, and then banishment, I believe."
Yeah, so that was fun. Don't recommend it.
Well, the one I just dispelled over there was catapult at a 4th level. You can kind of judge. It seems majority of these, I myself have done 2 in the past half an hour. The first one, that one was a bit of a doozy. Cast a blink on somebody. guy was
That-
popping in and out of existence across the map.
Across the map, across the city.
Well, I say map, but it's more of a street, couple like small area. It was very funny to watch. I did tell him not to touch it. He touched it anyway, so I let him learn his lesson. Then he made a joke out of it and touched this one, which was catapult. Very funny, actually. He's not dead, thankfully. He's unconscious. They shouldn't really kill people, as far as I can tell, from these transmutation ones. It's the conjuration ones you've got to be aware careful of, I would think.
We did see one that had some lightning scorch marks, the one we just got rid of, so that is
Which
worrying. I
direction
don't know
did they hit, the wall or the floor?
the floor? The floor.
That would probably be cool lightning. That one's a deadly one.
That
Amazed we
wouldn't
haven't heard.
be
We didn't hear the lightning if someone's been peculiar. Anyway, so has everyone in your? Sorry, Captain. Did you want to continue, or can I get some information? He goes, go ahead. And he walks off. He's like, sorry, he's a bit of a grouch. He's not a big fan of my humor, which is letting his idiot soldiers do stupid things.
Well, I feel like we would get along swimmingly because we do stupid things. Anyway, yeah. Okay. Anything else you wanted to know about these sigils? At all?
No, I'm highly qualified mage within the army, so I'm good.
I meant more about locations and shit. But anyway.
Oh no, we've got a map. We got a map from the investigator. So if yeah, we'll I think personally, someone's definitely been someone's gotten a hold of something that makes these things or created them. I don't know, but it's causing a problem. People have been going missing. I haven't heard anything about people dying just yet, but yes, as you can see, injury is a possibility. So I might suggest that if you have been tasked to help in any way, maybe find the guy that's done this.
We're working on it.
That's what we're having a bit of trouble with. We don't know where to start.
Well, we got 2 areas where we can start, technically speaking. But
True.
yeah, we're working on it.
How many more times would you be able to cast Dispel Magic?
Probably 4 times, depending.
Damn,
But-
man's a court mage. Whoa.
I'm currently with my platoon, so that we're. Don't you know that there are a bunch of us around the city going around dispelling them?
Yes.
Yes, because it was I who suggested it to the investigator.
He looks at you and raises a questioning eyebrow, like, really?
Does Phelan see the eyebrow raise?
Oh
And the
yeah,
ra-
no, absolutely. I can't do a single eyebrow raise, so.
I'll have you know he's telling the truth. Okay. He.
No, he raised the eyebrow. He raised the eyebrow at you. Because
Oh.
you were like,
Oh, at me. Oh, okay. I thought it was die free. She's just gonna turn around and walk behind Job.
Right. Well, if you'll excuse me, we have some work we need to go and do. Have a good day, and yeah, be careful of the conjuration ones. And he turns and closes his book and walks off behind the rest of the soldiers who have gotten the guy up who was on the ground, and he's kind of in a daze, and he's like, "Can I go home? I feel like I've been hit by a boulder."
A big wound.
Technically, you hit a wall.
My
Anyway.
leg! I need a medic!
Why did I imagine that as he got catapulted, he just did the Windhelm string? Yeah.
But yeah, they seem to head off in the direction of another sigil based off of like direction and map usage.
Okay.
they do.
The guy going, my fucking exhaust fell off. But in other news, trade.
That has no context being in this conversation, but sure.
No, it was just the fact that he like fell. He got catapulted because he touched something. Oh,
Yeah.
not to be so fell. But in other news,
So, what do you guys want to do now?
Out of character, I have no idea where to start looking for this person.
So we got 2 areas. The map that's like obviously when we were saying about the patterns earlier.
Mm.
So there's 2 areas that are more congested. So obviously my thought process was we basically go look there because they will most likely be in those 2 areas because they've been operating in that 2 areas most likely, like
Right.
commonly, obviously.
So we'll have more of a chance at spotting them in there.
Yeah, more of a chance to
gotcha.
find them, or more of a chance to find their hideout, either one.
Cool.
it's also
Yeah.
the fact that they're not doing this broad daylight, they're doing this at night.
They are.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure painting how many fucking sigils on the map? Like over 100 at this point?
20, 25-ish.
25? I'm pretty sure somebody would have spotted somebody drawing one of these. Like,
If not more, you have no idea. So 25 is just what it was known of.
It could just be a gnome that they thought like, oh, it's some kid just painting the wall. Like, fuck it, you don't know. So,
you
yeah.
being owned!
Well, it is getting near like half past, so I'm okay to end it, let you guys end off here, and we'll have you head towards the next one.
Mm-mm.
And you guys can give it some thought, and come back to it in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Got it right?
Yeah. Let's think about
Some
it.
people here need to go and sleep.
For once, it's not me.
I finished building the cabinet.
Good job, buddy. I'm very
Nice.
proud of you.
Heck yeah.
But alright, so you guys head off to the next sigil, which is actually in the middle of the Kelrick market.
Ooh. Okay.
So there we go. And next session will be session 50, so expect it to go interestingly. We might do a slightly longer session, maybe, just to mark 50 sessions.
Okay.
We're halfway to a century!
We're halfway there.
Kind of not. I was, yeah, you almost made me write end of century instead of end of session.
That's it.
I also noticed. I mean,
Let's,
I don't know if this has anything to do with anything. It probably means nothing. But I noticed that all the spells being used are 4th level.
Yeah.
Well, they're at a 4th level, because one of them wasn't a 4th level spell.
Yeah, but like they're at a 4th level. I don't know if that means anything at all. Probably not, but 4th level, yo.
Means we
Don't know.
might be in danger.
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
Somebody that's imbuing magic into pains and then getting people to draw sigils and
or something that I completely recently just had like off the top of my mind for a side session. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do
Well,
it for us
congrats.
today, guys.
You mean they
No,
just
it's no longer a side session. Congrats. It's fucking amazing. We're looking for this
Canon.
help once again.
Oh no, it was always gonna be canon. You guys just wanted money. I was like, all right, let me think of something quickly, and I was like, all right, yeah, we'll go with this one that I've had like in the back. I've had this one in the back for a while. Like sometimes I make stuff that you guys can go and do, but I only get the start of it. So I'm like, okay, this will last a session, and then if you guys follow it, then sure, I'll continue it. But other than that, I just keep you guys more or less on the main path. So there's nothing wrong with side quests. You guys needed time to go and get money and So this
Yeah.
won't take up all your time to do, so it'll be fine.
Awesome.
I was hoping with Section 50 you guys would be heading back, so we'll see.
We probably will be, right? Maybe, hopefully.
We'll see. We'll see if you guys end up fighting these people. So.
Oh boy.
Damn, the good old classic D&D trope of cult. Yay!
Yeah, that's the question though. Is it really a cult? All right.
He's
Well,
just a guy.
have a lovely afternoon, everybody in chat. I'm gonna go sort something out, and then I might play some Ghost. Not much to hang around.
Whoa, cold.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
I
Adam,
still
Feel
I
that,
still have an
feel that.
induction tomorrow with
You
work.
do. I'm very proud of you for getting another job, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, please, I don't want to go to work.
Feel that.
Oh,
I'm still not used to working 5 days a week.
anyway, Monster Hunter later? Monk?
Could do, yeah.
Monster Hunter, someone said?
That's that's.
Phelan, here's a monster.
Later?
We'll let Papa go and have a quick power nap or something, and then
That'll be great, yeah.
Eh.
see how we do.
Oh, look at the baby.
Phelan, how far are you on
Beans.
the question?
What's the question?
How far is Phelan and Monster Hunter?
I don't know. Ask
Oh,
him.
I did, it wasn't for me.
I don't know. Anyway, bye stream.
bye stream.
Bye.
Why?